Kimberly, Tiff, Shateria, Precious. Hey, y'all.
Hey y'all.
Buddy, what's going down?
Yeah, they probably thought we weren't coming. Yeah.
Now
Man,
we is on. We up in here.
yeah, it's good to be back. There's much to discuss.
Yeah.
A lot has been happening.
Man,
It's been a whole lot of.
Crazy stuff at y'all.
what's up, Rosa? Rosa R? Kenya, Kimberly, what's going down? What's up? What's up, everybody?
What y'all been doing for the last couple of weeks?
Green Beanie, what's going down? Man, I've been
Man.
going through it, getting my ass kicked. It's like,
What?
stop playing. Nigga, I cannot sit down. One of the instructions that Bree gave me when she did my reading was I need to chill. You know what I'm saying? I need to stop doing so much. And man, it's like my life just doesn't allow it. It's crazy. What's up? Oh shit, I missed the gang of y'all. Shannon, what's up? That's the sister. Amara, what's up? What's up? Drika, Afton.
They all on the way now.
What's
Look, they
up,
like
Merton?
we back.
Yeah, we was on CP time tonight. That's cool. I enjoyed it.
Black Black Butterfly. You got the two C's, Black Butterfly. Is you crippin', my nigga? You a crip? You got the two C's.
I'm definitely about to take y'all.
James, you was terrible.
Tasha, what's up, Tasha?
Terrible.
Ah, you already know what the two C's mean. Yeah.
Where is Anthony?
Kimberly, Brenda, what's up? Cree, what's going down? J3.
Woo.
There's a gang of people in here. Live with loyalty. What's going down?
I'm definitely laying down on y'all tonight. So what's the first thing y'all want to start talking about?
Shit.
Where should we start? Where should we start?
Okay.
What
Did,
happened?
did y'all think that the name was attacking Joe Budden? I mean, I said Joe Budden. God damn it. No, what's his name? Michael B. Jordan. About
Okay,
the way
I still
the
don't
girl,
even know what's going on with that.
he didn't really do nothing. He just kind of, let the girl know that he called her or she called him lame
You're
or
Oh, you
corny.
explaining.
talking about the
He didn't
old
do
girl,
nothing to
the
me.
reporter?
Yeah, they was tripping.
You talking about old girl that he went to school with that he was calling him lame and all of that?
Yeah,
Her?
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she didn't expect him to call her on her bullshit and call her out. Maybe she thought he forgot. But when he realized who she was and called her on her shit, for me, it was her denying it and acting like she didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah, me
She
too.
knew. Then she came and flipped it around and was like, "Well, we all used to call him lame and da 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 da." Yeah, but on that carpet, you was acting like he was low key stupid and he didn't know what was going on. He was talking out the side of his neck when he really was talking some real shit about what you and your friends and whoever used to do to him.
Yeah.
hmm
Right. Right.
I
I
don't
mean,
get why everybody was so upset with it. I done seen plenty of people do that. I mean, and I sure have too, honestly.
see? So what other way is there to address something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like you wasn't clowning me. You know what I mean? Like, it would
Right.
have been more respectful for her to bring it up. Like, I know we called you lame, but you doing your thing now. Is there something? You know what I mean?
She could have apologized, honestly.
Apologize. Yeah.
Yes.
What's up, Tanya?
Instead of
She
denying that
done
shit.
made it through. She done made it through.
Finally, finally. I miss y'all.
Hey, Tanya.
Shut
She
y'all
was a
in.
bully. The reporter girl was a bully. Who was a bully? Kimberly.
Yeah, the reporter
She
was.
handled it exactly the way anybody would have in my opinion. Oh God.
Yeah, Lord, yeah. She always got something smart to say with her annoying ass voice.
Let's see what these things. Yeah, that shit is crazy to me. I didn't watch what Joe Budden said. That's why I accidentally said his name because that's what I was gonna say. But I heard he was like really getting on him about it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Joe was tripping.
Look, Joey gets on everybody because I don't know. Joey just,
Being Joe.
yeah.
But
Because he be always on the opposite side of the fence. 'Cause I didn't get what he
He
was saying.
always want to be the devil's advocate. He always want to say something. He
yeah,
always want to ruffle your feathers and rock the boat. He that type of.
Mm-hmm. He definitely is that. That's his aim.
Bre.
yeah, Joe Budden, he's I don't know. He's weird to me. He's cool with it. Yeah.
He always sound weird.
Yeah, all right.
I see them in the comments talking
Blueface
about
and Christian.
Blueface and Krishan,
Blueface.
baby.
Oh my God, that's a mess.
I can't even articulate them.
Blueface and Krishan is a telenova.
What'd you say?
Blueface think he a pimp.
He
Right.
do.
Somebody told him he was a pimp, and that's what he running with.
Mhm.
His hoe don't know how to be a hoe.
I mean, he's
Don't
having
know
sex
who
with her, so that he's definitely not a pimp. I mean, there's very specific
But
criteria.
what did he say? He
What's the
said
criteria, James? You
Yeah,
can
he's not
learn how to be in the
listening.
night.
he gotta try out the product.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
about
that's
that
what
one.
they say.
The
I don't know.
pimping that I'm aware of, they don't do that. I don't know. I mean, there's new versions of everything. I'm gonna say that. There's new versions of everything. Everybody want to call what they want. So, maybe.
Krishan look like she got cottage cheese between her legs.
Well, shit, how about him and all them bumps on his mouth? I don't know.
Right.
He one little disease walking little dude to me.
One walking amoeba dish.
Okay,
Petri dish.
something ain't
All
right.
that.
He need to douche his mouth. He need to do something
Not the
because
douche.
something ain't right.
Not the douche.
Just it ain't right. I really want them to just ban them and kick them off the social media because he's so disrespectful. And
But
yet,
the thing about it is, he really loved her. That's the thing. That's That's the crazy part.
Oh, I'm
He's,
so glad you said that.
That crazy love.
yeah,
You said
he really loved her, and he really be doing all that because he's scared she gonna find somebody better than him.
That ain't hard to do.
right, she needs to look. If that's what love is, I'm looking for somebody to treat me like shit. Then because that love right there, I don't want that.
you could tell because the way he keeps going on, like, bro, chill, man. You making yourself look a certain way.
Is
Yeah.
she really pregnant, y'all? She really pregnant.
That's what they say.
Bre.
Cool.
Krishan.
Yeah.
She's so
I'm gonna tell
pretty.
y'all who else I think is pregnant. Meg the Stallion.
Mm.
Yeah, I believe Meg the Stallion is pregnant because when they posted those pictures of her, I went to her page being nosy, clicked on her story, and I don't think she knew she was angling her camera like that. She looks very pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah, in his feelings. Yeah, in his feelings, man.
It could be. Don't know if she was
Chill.
drinking at the little vanity party, but she sure was smoking. Her and the white boy, because the white boy told. He said that he was smoking with her and her brother, and then somebody told him she ain't got no brother.
Uh-oh.
And he was like, well, I don't know who I was smoking with, but he said he was smoking weed with Meg Thee Stallion.
Mm. Yeah, she looking pregnant.
Pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Seems a little soon for her. She got more.
Now she and Partisan not together anymore.
They never said. He insinuated that they still together.
Oh, okay. No, y'all. It's just been a lot going on, y'all. What's good? Y'all know I'm frustrated. Y'all know it's tax time. So let me tell y'all something. Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I give a little public service announcement?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
This right here gets on my daggone nerves. If I have one more client that asks me when they gonna get their damn refund, I'm gonna tell them when you pay your damn taxes. That's when. Because what do you think a refund is? It's an overpayment.
That
That
is
means you
simple.
paid too much,
What?
and they
What?
giving you back your money. I
Right.
be so sick every single year, and you can educate, educate, educate. What the heck do we not get, y'all? What we got to do? What do we have to do to get our people on the right path?
I think. I don't know. That's a good question. Really. I
I
don't
hear
know. I
you. I hear
I'm
you.
serious. I mean, what
They do
think.
that to me at work too.
am I right or wrong? You got people who they get the December or they get somewhere. They got it's 3 people in their household. They claiming 10 a damn exemptions.
I was finna go there. Oh
And
God.
then
But
you
you can't
want to
even do
and
that. You
then you
can't
want to
even do that no
refund,
more.
and then
You
you
can't
want
even
to
do
tax
that no
refund.
more though, because they changed the form. So you
I,
can't even do single and 10 and single and 7
Good.
no more. But if you round up all them 2000s and you over here wondering why you ain't getting no money taken out because you got $12,000 as a deduction,
thank you.
that means you got 6 kids because it's $2,000 for
Per
each kid.
right. I be so tired. I just be like, Lord have mercy. When we gonna learn? When we gonna learn? When we gonna learn? I be trying, y'all. I be giving free 99 information. I be giving free nuggets because I'm trying to
Not the
do
free
I think.
99.
what the good Lord loves.
People. I think people be depending on that time too much, man. Like
Oh
you
my
supposed to be
God.
grinding all year, bro. Come on now.
All damn look, let me tell you something. All you doing, you got your two sides of the spectrum. On the one side, you got people who I do have clients who like they make good money, but then they might have like 10, 11, 12. Heck, I got one that had $18,000 in taxes come out. I said, what the heck are you thinking? She said, well, I don't see it all year long. So that's kind of like my little savings account. Why you giving the federal government tax-free money?
All right.
They
That's
ain't paying you no interest.
yeah.
They holding your money. You overpaid them. They're holding your money and they're making interest on your money. You could do the same thing by go open up your damn CD, go open up your IRA. Hell, open up your 529 education plan if you got children. Because 529 plans have been redesigned. They're not like they used to be. It
Yeah.
used to be that it was strictly prohibited for 4-year institutions and you could not transfer. It wasn't portable. It's not like that anymore. You could get a 529 education plan for you, your children. And if your children decide they don't want to go to school, now the laws have changed. They can go to a technical school, they can go to a vocational school. It doesn't have to be a 4-year institution. They can go to cosmetology school. They can go be an anesthetician, whatever they, or whatever, mortician, whatever they want, kind of tician they want to be. You can still use that money. You don't lose it. And you can also make yourself the beneficiary of the 529 plan.
Mm-hmm.
But stop giving this government who keep bailing out all these damn big banks and stuff with these billions and billions of dollars when we over here, the poor folks are struggling. We
Sure.
trying to make it. We trying to come up and we trying to maintain our households and stuff like that. These big banks don't need, they taking our money. Y'all stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask y'all something real quick. Have y'all heard about the conversation concerning reparations that's going on in California?
Yep, I heard something about that.
Yeah, you know I
What they
have.
talking about, like get $2 million or something like that per person?
It was
It's
five.
5.
Five? Okay.
Yeah, 5.
But,
I heard
but, then,
about it too.
but look, so I had came across this article where the NAACP was like hating, like yeah, we need to put that into public housing and all kind of shit that we already got. Like, hey, we don't need no more welfare. Okay,
Thank you.
God damn.
And why do we even the sad part about it is everybody want to act like white people, like it's the black people or the I'm gonna say the black and brown people because I love white people too, but they want to act like, oh, it's the black people. Da, 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 da. That's because we so much more doggone flamboyant about it. You sitting around here with all these children and these bust down Louis V bags and Gucci bags and all this stuff, getting your nails done. You can't wipe your tail and got all these done lace fronts and all this stuff. Well, that social reform stuff was not designed for us, and we were not the majority of the people who were on it.
Oh
Sure
wow.
enough.
See?
Okay, I'm gonna spit you some little skittles here.
I got highly irritated with that article. Like, come on, man. You know, there's already food stamp. There's already Section 8. Like, what else are you gonna do? What do you mean? This is the same thing y'all already did. No, give us the paper so we can
Thank
make our own greatness. You know what I'm saying? We don't need y'all to be feeding us and all that. No. Give me
Cause
my
I got a
paper.
cousin that give my mama $150. My mama buy $150 worth of her stuff off her little card. She got all them children. She be selling them to my mama and to my aunts and stuff. So come on.
Yeah, real talk. In fact, I'm looking for some right now. So
If she sell me some, I'm gonna give them too. Cause I mean, whatever.
Nigga, food is expensive though. I ain't gonna lie.
So yeah.
Super.
It's you are absolutely right. Like I don't understand. It's not a hand. I mean, we need this. We need to start more hand up, not hand out. It's a process, and I'm sick of everybody having their hand out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just not. I'm sorry.
I agree.
If I gotta get up and bust it every day, then other folks need to get up and bust it every day.
Dorothy, what you gonna do with your $5 million? Is she froze?
Do it.
Uh,
She did.
Anthony, what you doing with your $5 million?
I'm not in California. They're not giving me 5 million.
You're right,
If California gets it, it might open up for everybody else.
I'm sure to be a national class action suit going on because everybody gonna want their piece.
Yeah, for foundational Black Americans, that's what they calling it. People who are descendants from
Louisa Johnson said they're trying to say that they need to know how to prove we're descendants of slaves. Well, if people get their head out the sand, they would remember that man came from the brown man. The black man was the first man. So so at the end of the day, I get tired. I had to say something to my granddaughter the other day. Well, not the other day, a couple months ago, because I don't like the perception and the mentality that some of these kids who are very fair skinned, because she's very fair skinned, and it's always, oh, you know, I got so much white, or I'm this. I'm like, look, you black.
Yeah.
You was black. I don't care how light bright you are. I don't care how fair skinned you are. You're black. You should be proud of the fact that your other friends, your non-black and brown friends, came from your descendants. That should be the real prize.
Yeah.
That should be the real prize.
Like,
so talk about some black people. No. How about we were the original man? Let's stop. Don't do me. I'm coming with the smokes tonight because I'm scared.
Black period. Yeah. Yeah, food funky.
Right.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth, man. Everybody else got paid. They said the Irish got checks, the Chinese got checks.
Yes.
Where my check? All right.
Run me that coin.
Spiritual trauma.
What? They got checks and we haven't. But you know what? China always get stuff before we do.
Come on, bro. Or was it the Japanese? I think it was the Japanese. I might have said that wrong. But yeah.
Either way, they always
get
before us.
Right.
Got checks. I'm on my check.
Me too.
Let me get the check, bro.
I would buy me a flying car.
We'll be on the US.
You would, Bre?
Yeah.
Where you going?
Girl, I will fly over everybody in fucking traffic.
Right.
I want me a flying car. That would be my first purchase. I would buy me a flying car.
That's 100. I hate
Y'all
traffic.
know as soon as something like that passes, they're gonna do away with the whole damn monetary system, and it ain't gonna mean nothing.
You're probably right. They would get us like that too.
Boom.
Got a whole.
There would be some bullshit.
Yeah.
But
But
then,
we used to that.
yeah, nah, but we ain't though. They ain't gonna do us like that. They gonna give us our money. We gonna speak that into existence.
Well, is Dorothy
Yeah,
and
let's
them
get
gonna
that
get their
bread.
money first in California?
Shit, nigga, I'm gonna get
Hopefully.
six niggas on
No,
here.
California always be on that shit. They always
Oh
be the
yeah,
little
Brendini, the
trendsetters,
Jews,
and
the
then
Jews got
everybody
their
else
money.
be like, well, okay, well they doing it.
Oh, the
So
juice. Yep,
They
Brandini.
did.
good.
Yep,
Juice too. Yeah.
yep.
For the
Holocaust.
Holocaust, right?
Yep, Holocaust.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get my. Yeah, and why we paying it? We ain't even had nothing to do with that. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't we shit? Like y'all giving everybody that paper except us. We want that check. Okay.
Right. And don't let it bounce
Yeah.
because we
Please.
is broke. I mean, how
Right.
strong is how strong is your monetary system? How strong is your government when you have the ability to mint your own paper?
I'm happy.
You minting your own paper
I'm
and you
happy,
borrowing
Uncle. Let's talk
against your
about it.
treasury fund. That's ridiculous.
All that stuff is crazy to
Treasury
me.
fund? Hold on. What's that? What's that? I think I missed something.
The U.S.
What you
Department of
mean?
Treasury.
Doing. Hey Anthony,
Oh, okay.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
You at work, Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah, snuck in here.
What y'all cook today?
Oh, I just got it not too long ago.
You did.
Yeah. But apparently, I think they made chicken and pork today.
The American dollar is very weak right now. Yep, Kimberly. That's why I don't keep no American dollars, nigga. I be
But you keep crypto.
What you keep?
changing my shit. I be keeping crypto. I'm telling y'all, nigga. Y'all think I'm playing about that crypto? Yeah.
Yeah, about that crypto. I still haven't invested in no crypto. I'm scared of that.
Yeah, you should be for real. It's I don't lost bread. I ain't gonna act like it's all good. It definitely ain't all good. You hear me? I'm down right now, but it's cool though. I'm telling you, for me, it's better. It's way better. I like it better
Bury your
than the
money.
bank because I'm always getting more money. You know what I'm saying? The longer it's in there, the more bread I get. You know, but it does fluctuate though.
It was like they did back in the day. They called it my grandma used to have mattress money. She used to have money in her pantyhose.
See,
My grandma still do.
Yep.
you do that
Yeah.
too.
You know, she cut that leg out that pantyhose, baby. Got her
Mm-hmm.
little money wrap. Yep.
Yeah, it's just worth it.
I forgot I saw a comment where somebody called it the mattress fund.
Yep. That's what yeah.
Just fun.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, I did that for a while to see how much I could save. And that was when like we was getting like cents in the banks and stuff. And I paid myself like 3% interest. And I made more money. I saved more money, paid myself more money over that same period of time than I made in any of our bank accounts. So I
You got all your stuff in
saving.
there.
I was like, I can put it, I can save deposit box. I can put this and pay myself.
But see, after I learned about the whole the way, just like they said, the dollar's weak right now. Once I learned about that, and I learned like certain things, you know, within the crypto realm, it just switched my brain over. Like I can't go back to just keeping a bunch of dollars like that.
Really?
It's pointless.
So how do you spend your money? So you got crypto and you want to buy a house. What you do? You
Well,
cash out?
I do keep money, right? I do keep money. You know what I'm saying? But
Like,
most
do
of
you
my
have a
bread,
can you buy a crypto house? Like it's a
nah,
virtual house or something. How you do
I'll exchange it
that?
back to the dollar before I do something like that. You exchange it back to USD.
Okay.
So yeah, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be doing all that. I know that shit is boring, you know what I'm saying? But for real, like I learned a lot. It changed my brain.
It ain't boring. I do taxes. So you get a 1099-B, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But see, I ain't even been like this year. I lost so much bread. Like last year and the year before that,
Mm-hmm.
I lost so much money. It was sad. I was hurting. But
Right.
this year it's starting to, because there were certain ones that I got that's still like way above what they was when I bought it.
Yeah.
So it's cool in certain areas, but like all that new shit. That's why when she said that, somebody said you need to know your stuff and the institution is true. Like you got to really build a relationship, saying with the coin and get to know it and all that, and see, check them little papers, the white papers that they got out and all that. There's a lot to do when it comes to it, but if you pick one, you gotta just do your research.
Yeah, for real. Anybody got Wells Fargo? Y'all hear about people's customers' Wells Fargo accounts going in the negative the other day?
Mm-mm.
I got Wells.
I heard
Yeah,
about
I
Well,
mean, I
my
have
time
one.
was good. It's real, I would go up there and blow that bank up.
DIC insured. I don't think so. Nah.
What is crypto FDIC?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Hell, it's barely
Not.
regulated.
Yes,
Man, I'm gonna just say like this. I'm gonna say like this. Like they're not gonna let you get these percentages, my nigga. That's why they regulated the shit that they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they got something to do with them low ass percentages that you get in them savings accounts. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, the main one I deal with right now, I get like 20-some% a year. You know what I'm saying? For as long as my bread is in there. And I just keep buying more and throwing them in there. You know what I mean? Like it's real. Like you just gotta know what you're doing, like that girl said.
Yeah.
Wells Fargo, no issues. I'm glad I ain't got Wells Fargo. I'd have been sad.
You gotta diversify. I mean, if I'm not gonna have more than one instrument, and it's per instrument. So like, if you can't have $300,000 sitting in one bank account at the same institution because they only gonna insure 250,000 of it. But if you have two different instruments or investments at that same institution, then each of them are individually insured. A lot of people don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's
I just
crazy.
learned that actually yesterday about that 250,000. I just learned that.
Yep.
It's crazy. Like, but they said most of the people whose money got vanished or whatever. They said most of them people had more than 250,000 in there.
They did. That's why they lost it, because they
Man.
only insured up to 250,000.
That's that Silicon Valley money. That's
Yep.
that's different type of money right there.
That's that geek money. That's that tech
That's
money.
that's that tech Ponzi scheme ass money
Yep.
that they have going on there.
Yep.
Real talk.
What's that guy named Bernie Murdoch, whatever his name is?
Bernie Madoff.
That's that kind of money over there.
Yep. That's them shell games. I wonder how many folk gonna jump out the window now.
I was just about to say the kind of money that make you jump out your window.
Jumping out the buildings, blowing their brains out.
Mm-hmm.
You think you'll kill yourself if you went from hundreds of millions to
You
zero?
must have forgot about what happened with Enron.
I watched that documentary.
You know what
Because they did. They was killing themselves. And my mom, we personally, we have a family friend. Actually, it was the daughter of a man that my mama had dated for years. His daughter worked at Arthur Anderson. And Arthur Anderson was behind it. Well, they was a part of that whole thing because they were the auditors and they failed. It was dereliction of their duties. And she was, I almost said her name. She was an auditor for Arthur Anderson. She was an audit manager. When all that stuff happened with Enron, her boss blew his brains out. She was on disability for 2 years behind PTSD. She black, but he white. And they was killing themselves behind all that, losing all that money.
I don't think I could kill myself if I go back.
I ain't. I'll go back to being.
When you gonna go back to the way I was before?
Thank you. I ain't gonna do that.
And it was still cool.
Y'all be talking about me. I'll go back to eating chitlins and pork rinds and pig feet and pigtails. And all that.
Yeah, for real.
We got a cow in the backyard. So in North Carolina, honey, we just have to do what we do.
Life is better when you got money, though. I ain't gonna lie, it's different. You got to be more responsible, though. Once you are starting to be able to keep bread.
You do, but you know what? I think with that comes, I think people lose their ability to survive. I think you lose your survival skills. I think people lose their survival skills. I think you get accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and then you're like, Oh, oof, I don't eat that. Oof, I don't eat that. Ooh, I don't eat rutabagas. Ooh, I
Yeah,
don't eat
that's true.
cabbage. Ooh, I don't eat squash. Okay. When them guts get to curling, you eat it.
That is true. Some people stop cooking altogether when they get
Thank you.
that
I mean,
chicken.
I'm just keeping it real,
Stop
y'all.
cooking
Like, I'm just
altogether.
mad. I'm pissed off
Man,
about a lot of stuff. And it just makes
yeah.
me upset that we are better than this. We are smarter than this. Who is that? Uh,
So
we got to do
so you
better.
think having money is a sort of kind of handicap in a way?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes, because I think people, we get money. Here's a question. I'm gonna ask this question, y'all. What y'all think about this? So y'all know we got these mega millionaires. We have the Tyler Perrys, we have the Oprah Winfrey's of the world, we have the Warren Buffetts, we have the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncé's, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
Can y'all please help me understand why we have a homeless problem in the United States? Now,
Yeah.
that goes back to the question you just asked. Because you know what? If I was blessed to be able to eradicate that, I would. I'm okay. My life is fine. But there are
Yeah.
a lot of sufferers out there. There are a lot of vets out there. There are a lot of, I mean, when I used to work downtown for the city of Atlanta, I used to have homeless people that were sleeping on cardboard. Because right outside of my window, there was that vent, that blows, like what how Marilyn Monroe stood on that thing in New York, and it blew, So in the wintertime, it's warm. It blows warm air.
Yeah.
I had homeless people that were sleeping like right outside my window. I fed those people every day. There were times I went and had lunch and did not eat my lunch and walked back and I fed those people. I had one man just cuss me out. He used to cuss all the time and he liked to pull his winky dink out and flash it all in front of the church on Central Avenue. But I still fed him and I still gave him money. To one point, I was scared because I was like, this man might mug me. I mean, when you become too friendly with them too, that's not always good either.
Yeah.
But
True.
I used to feed them.
Yeah.
So why do we have a home? So to your point, James, does money is money, can it be a handicap? I think that what happens is people get caught in a cycle, and when you get money, your goal at that point is to continue to make money, just like what you're talking about with crypto.
Yeah. Right.
It becomes almost an addiction.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't think any other way now. It's like having the American dollar is a waste, man.
Hmm.
It's a waste. Unless I'm buying something or, having some fun or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as
So
far as the bulk of your money, you want it to be making more money for sure.
yep, that's everybody's goal. I'm like, I ain't never seen a Brinks truck attached to no damn casket that's going in the ground.
That's true. That is true. That is very true. Speaking of the homeless, so Dorothy, I want to ask you a question. I heard that Skid Row out there. Is you in LA? Where'd you say you live at again?
For me?
Yeah.
No, I live over there with the white people. I live in Orange County, but I do know.
I
I
feel
do.
that. I feel that. Now I heard
I
Skid
guess
Row
you
is
would say
crazy
I'm
down
one of
there.
them niggas that got out, kind of, sort of. I grew
Yeah.
up in Compton. I'm from Compton, but I live in Orange County now. But I give back. Sometimes we go downtown to Skid Row. So let me tell y'all about our Skid Row, and let me paint the clearer picture here. What y'all see on TV versus what it really is. See, unfortunately, it's some niggas out here that want to be homeless. They want to be. They don't want to pay bills. They don't want to live in a house. They like that grimy, scammy ass outside life. And if anybody in the chat is from LA or from Cali, period, you know what I'm talking about. Because we will give you a house. They will build some housing on Skid Row to put their asses up in there, give them the Section 8 offhand up front. They ain't got to wait 3 and 4 years. Here you go. Come into this little place. And them niggas will say, and I'm calling them niggas because they of every ethnicity will say, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good. Because they want to sleep in that dirty ass tent and they like living that kamikaze ass life. They
Mhm.
like it.
He's right.
And I heard some folks like in the wintertime, like they'll do like petty crimes to get locked up, so that in the winter they can go to
Yeah.
jail. So
Oh
they
my
got
god.
3 hots in a cot,
Mhm.
and then they do their little how many ever 2-3 months, 4 or 5 months or whatever. Then when it warm back up, they out. And then
That's
when it start getting cold
Yeah.
again,
See,
they'll do.
downtown LA is a big scam. People be getting money down there. They pimping down there. They selling dope down there. When everybody get off the bus or get off the plane, they want to come and see what downtown LA is about. Because see, one thing about here is our rich and poor play together.
Mhm.
Some places you go, the rich is off to their own and the poor is
Right.
off to their own. No, sometimes our rich and poor they cross each other. They play together from time to time. The poor people got the
good.
best dope.
Oh,
So the rich people want to come and get the poor people dope because they dope ain't like the poor people dope.
but that's always been
So if
like
you
that.
that's just how it is.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's
So
crazy.
damn, that's crazy.
What y'all got in
You
Colorado?
said the niggas want to be homeless. That's funny as shit.
They do. See, Cree say it because it's true. I mean, California is the state that gives. We are the opportunity state. You
Mhm.
come here, you can go get you a county check. I don't know nowhere, no other state that's gonna give you some money for being broke, busted, and disgusted. And you don't even have to have no kids. We got something called GR. That means men, women, anybody can come over here. The county of Los Angeles, period, dot dash is gonna give you $200 some dollars a month
Okay.
cash, plus give you $250 worth of food stamps. And all you gotta do is pretend like you looking for a job. You
Wow.
Pretend.
can't get that in nobody else's state. Everybody else, you better have some kids. And even if you got some kids, they finna to look at you sideways about how much money they gonna give you. Now, if you got some kids, I think for like 2 kids, it used to be. My sister used to get like $500 some dollars plus $300-400 worth of food stamps.
Man.
You want to get some housing? They gonna give you some housing. California will do that. I don't know no other state that's going to do that for you. So you get people that will come here and they'll start there.
Mhm.
If you smart, use it as a stepping stool and move up, go to school, do some other things so you can move around and be better. But then you got some people, shit, they like shit, that's life. You gonna give me this money every month, and all I
Right.
gotta do is pretend to go to some little class or some little game thing that you want me to do. Oh
Mhm.
hell yeah. Let me do all that. That's what
See,
they do.
that's a horrible mindset, man. I'll never let my kids be like that.
Right.
Hell no. Get your ass up.
Mhm. For real. Hell, my mama wouldn't let us lay in the bed past damn 8 o'clock, even on damn Saturday. Y'all get y'all asses up, clean this house. Go wash them
Mhm.
clothes. Hang them clothes on the line. Fingers freezing out the hang clothes on the clothes line.
In Maine?
Yeah.
Goddamn. Nettie, you in Maine? Are you black or white? What are you, Nettie? Yeah. We had a badass homeless problem for a quick second. I think it's still kind of ugly, but they went down there and cleaned that shit up. Them niggas was filing complaints and shit.
The
Damn,
homeless people were filing complaints.
yeah, it was bad. It was real bad, but they got their complaints. I don't think it did anything because they was even out here by my house, and I live in the suburbs. Well, I live in the ghetto suburbs. I ain't gonna lie,
Oh,
but I live in the suburbs though. You know what I'm saying? And they was out here camping and shit. Nigga, I started complaining. Shit. You tell that the fuck about you driving the value of my house down. Get
oh
your
my
ass out of
God.
here. For real, I got into it with a couple of. I ain't like it.
Man.
Get your ass out of here.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah.
Y'all, it's something, child. The state of the world is something. What y'all think about them darn Oscars? Did y'all anybody still watch the Oscars?
Because they not for us. I didn't watch. They not for us. They not for us.
Ghetto suburbs, my nigga. We made it, but we ain't made it all the way. You feel me?
If they keep doing Angela the way they keep doing Angela,
I was about to say, yeah.
I'm over that. Like,
Yeah. Not Queen Mother.
Jamie Lee Curtis looked like she one step away from the grave. And she up there talking about, thank you. I'm gonna give this award to the pronouns. What?
The pronouns.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what she said. She was donating. She was giving her awards to the pronouns, they, them, whatever, because her daughter, son, whatever, is them. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a bit much.
Hey, Chastain.
That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I'm gonna tell you, I really have not been feeling these award shows and stuff for a while. I remember back, it wasn't back in the day. My daughter was in high school when the BET Awards and the Grammys and all that used to come on. Like, no lie, we would order like wings. We would have it would be like a little turn up.
Right.
It's crazy now. It's just like, oh well, like. And how about who would have thought that Deborah Lee was a hoe? I mean, I did. My bad. I mean it. Let me.
Anthony didn't get it just because she was cute.
Why she got that hoeing in them BET streets? And now she want to talk about I couldn't leave. Don't you me too, me girl. When you like Funky Dineva said when she was dropping it low and spreading it wide.
So wait a minute. So y'all never thought that it was no coincidence that dude just up and handed all of BET to her and he just walked up out of there?
I swear I never thought about that.
Hell no. I thought it was going on somewhere, somehow. Something was going on.
Ooh, honey, God D. I was like, what? She said, what? He said, you can go, but you can't work here no more. And she got them knee pads out, and it was over. Now, she was the CEO, and it was all good.
She got the knee pads out.
Knee pads did it in the executive conference room.
She earned her keep.
Back.
What?
She earned her keep.
Hey, sweetie. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't see. Child.
Did y'all see that Chris Rock stand up?
And I loved it. And I did.
I heard it good.
No.
You loved it?
I heard it good.
I didn't see it. I don't. I'm not a Chris Rock fan. First of all, so it's a year later. I don't want to talk about it no more. Okay. You should have busted him in his ass when he did it. Not a year later, come talk about it.
But did you see what? But you see what his brother said. Come on this stage if you want to.
Well, see, my brother would have already pulled up. We're not talking about it at all. You understand? If you got to talk about it, that means you ain't about it. They just at this point, they just running their mouth. Like if you really about that life, you would already did it. For me, Chris Rock talking about his mama, his mom and daddy raised him right. Raised you right. You wouldn't be on this stage talking and dogging black people the way that you do. Since we talking about parents raising you right, he kissed white people ass too much for me. Don't be dragging somebody else's marital problems when you cheated on your wife. You cheated on your black wife to begin with this white woman over here. So don't go talking shit unless you swept your own porch. And he ain't swept his shit.
Now let me say something about this alopecia thing.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I have alopecia.
Me too, Dr. Tony.
I have alopecia. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna knock anybody. I wear my hair short because I have lupus, so it hurts, doing all the twisting and all that I used to do to my hair. And I said, I ain't got time for that. So I just said, I'm going to keep it short. Okay. But I literally I can take my fingers and I can move my hair and you will see balls. I have bald spots the size of nickels and quarters in my hair. Okay. In my head. But what she ain't going to do, quit, get up off this. I'm sick of hearing about he said a joke and he joked about her bald head. Let me tell you, do y'all remember all those years that girl fried and dyed her scalp with all that bleach and Clorox or whatever, and was rocking all that blonde hair and industry is hard on people's hair. I understand that. I hear people talk about that all the time. No matter what the nationality, it's hard when you filming and you playing roles and you got to have your hair this way or that way or the other. But what I don't appreciate is I saw I was watching that particular point. I ain't see him say nothing about Jada use a bald headed scallywag because you got alopecia. He ain't say that.
I don't think the fight was over. I don't think
he said it. I don't either. But
it's
that's my
deeper
point.
than that.
I'm
Because
tired of
Chris
people
been
talking
for her
about
for years.
It's
deeper than that.
It is. I'm tired of it. I don't want. Don't quit using that as an excuse. I don't use it as an excuse for me. And nobody would have known I had alopecia if I hadn't told them.
See, if you think about it,
I ain't no victim.
Came out and said he slapped Chris because of that. That's the narrative that everybody else ran with and thought that that's what it was. But it's deeper than that. They've been going back and forth and feuding for a very long time. Chris don't know how to shut the hell up. And don't talk about people. You know, if we already didn't have this discussion and I told you, like, hey, you know, leave that alone.
Yeah.
Then leave it alone.
Then leave it alone.
This wasn't the first hair joke he did about her. He did it a couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Chris Rock, he just be on some other shit to me. He like one of them niggas that you friends with, y'all and all grew up, y'all done ate the same jelly sandwiches, but now this nigga act like he don't know what a jelly sandwich is no more.
Girl, that's because he don't look like Pookie from New Jack City no more.
You know what I'm saying? To me, he's still gonna be ashy lip Pookie that needs some comments.
It was different.
I'm just like, I don't know though.
Why are you talking to black?
Yeah,
Then they said got Meghan Markle too.
If you don't like Chris Rock, you're not gonna like this. He's like corny as fuck. I swear to God, that nigga Chris Rock is so goddamn corny. Like, bro, is that intentional? You're intentionally corny, or is he? I don't know, man.
And then Will gonna slap him like, what black man for real go and slap another? I mean, it wasn't even like a pimp slap. It wasn't no bitch slap. It was like a mush slap like that. Like you either got a pimp slap a punk, or you got that joker out. But that right there, that wasn't.
You can't punch Chris Rock. When you at that point, you bullying him. Because he ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, I would have just pushed him and probably I'd have gave him a backhand. I'd have backhanded his ass.
There you go. Like do something like real gangster.
Because he ain't even worth a punch. He ain't worth none of that. Because he ain't gonna cross up. He ain't. It's not like it's gonna be a fight. You about to be like, ooh. It wasn't like he did that to Dwayne Johnson or something. You know,
Muhammad Ali wouldn't have slapped like that. That's all I'm saying.
He did kind of look like him when he did that. I ain't gonna lie.
I looked at him. It was like an acting job to me. At first I thought it was staged. I was like, okay, they acting. Because Will handled that like it was a role he was playing. He went up there because I think he had to psych himself up
to do it. Took
him no, the way he looked when he was mobbing up to that stage, I could tell something was finna happen. Like, Chris Rock's dumb ass just standing there.
Yeah, he said he treated him like the bitch he is. I agree. He just treated him like a hoe nigga.
He did.
He owed him. That's what my son baby.
And he cried about it too on the show on that special. He was like, he's bigger than me.
He like, sure did say that. He was like, he's bigger than me. I'm like, bruh, I took the L that night, but I'm sorry, man. I'd have jumped on him like a spider monkey. When he turned around, I'd have been on his back.
You know, even if he bit his ankles, I'd have been like, okay, you tried. But he just was like, you know, his face said, I'm appalled. I can't believe he did that. I'm appalled. That was the reaction he had. Like he'd been over there with the white people too long.
You ain't no Paul Ninja, you's a Chris.
No.
A whole spider monkey chest pain. Yep. He wouldn't have known where them hits was coming from because I'd have had 8 legs, 8 arms on that tail. Arachnophobia up in that stadium.
That's funny as hell.
Have y'all heard about what's going on with Escape?
Oh my God! Yes.
You know
group?
that's
Yes. I'm
yeah.
sick of
You talking about
Latasha.
Tamika and Latasha?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look,
You know Rocky
Yeah,
and
money.
you know Rocky and Latasha stole her money.
She
Yeah,
said it
Latasha is
improved his
scamming.
career.
She stole it though. She said because she needed it.
Yeah, and the mama. Oh my gosh.
The mama.
The mama
is-
shouldn't even be
Samara.
involved.
Thank you,
Okay.
Bree. Thank you.
She
I was
shouldn't
like,
even be
why don't
involved.
you say
That
that?
ain't even
Girl,
her.
find us
It's not
with
even
that
her
shit.
place. They grown.
Yeah, I'm talking about you don't know what she was going through. What? And Rocky, Lord have mercy. He
He
need
a
to go see
mess.
Dr. Heavenly about them teeth that he missed.
He very controlling.
Y'all see, he need to go see Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly Kind. Dr. Heavenly Kind. Smile doctors. Please go see her.
You know she'll take insurance, so I don't know. He can't go unless he's
He
still.
better get him some Obamacare, affordable health care or something. Because you stealing people money and you snagging too, that don't go together.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tasha wanted to be the center of it all. She wanted to be about her. Her and Coco are the same. They should get in a group together because they're the same people.
Coco,
from
from
SWV.
SWV.
But she did
Wait
the
a
same
minute.
thing to her
Hold
group.
on. Speaking of SWV. Did y'all see Eddie Abs? Girl.
Who did he?
Taj Hood.
Eddie George. He used to play for UCLA.
Yeah. Play for the Titans.
Did you? Y'all didn't
No,
see
I'm talking about. See, I went back to college. I've been a fan of his for a very long before he made it to the NFL.
And he got dimples.
I feel you, Dr. Tanya. Yeah.
Got to make sure I don't get choked out like James.
Yeah, you're over there getting hot. Why is you getting hot? Oh,
right.
Where is Mr.
Dorothy?
Last name?
But
I'm here sweating and shit. No.
Whew.
James, don't be a hater.
Lord.
Tell him, T.E. Eddie been fine.
From the beginning.
Eddie been fine. I don't know.
But yes,
I have no
But y'all
idea.
know, y'all seen Todd, what's her name? Coco's son. He has a beautiful voice too. You heard him sing?
I don't know them girls.
It's all right.
From SWV. I get so weak in the knees.
Okay.
I remember that song. But I think
Like James talking about, I don't know them girls.
Yeah, they too old for me.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
They from New York.
Wow.
Ain't they from New York?
No, they're from Georgia. No.
They from
I know TLC though.
Where Ty from? I know she live in Tennessee.
Yeah, she in Tennessee.
Lily was from the Bronx.
Her
and I
husband was playing
believe
for the
Coco was
Titans.
from Brooklyn.
I know what's her name?
Coco
Lily
from New York.
Yeah, Lily and Coco from New York. I know.
Mm-hmm. But Ty's from somewhere down south.
Let me look these ladies up real quick.
Yeah, you hear where Lily
James,
said
how old are
that
you?
when she first got her money, the first thing she bought when she got paid was a bed.
Mm-hmm.
A bed.
Period.
Yes.
I know what they look like.
Not a car, not a Benz, not
because SWV they had a show before. And I remember Lily was saying how she had hard times. She had kids early.
Yep.
And stuff.
And her parents, she lost her parents young too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she lost her parents.
Definitely
Crazy. Nettie said from Brooklyn and Bronx. Yeah.
James was born yesterday. No, I know who SWV is. I just don't, I wasn't choosing on none of them because I would recognize them if I ever seen them. But yeah, we be playing all the old jams. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, we got all the old shit.
Yeah, they is some New York girls.
Yup. Then Tiny in her 7 houses or for her 5 houses, and she don't know how to work her appliances. Girl, sit down somewhere.
I ain't watched it yet. I'm waiting till they drop all the episodes and then I'm gonna binge watch it because I don't like being stuck and having. I don't like waiting to see what's gonna happen.
Dorothy tucked
I watched
out.
them both last night before I fell asleep.
I gotta get it all together and then I'll be like, okay, from one episode to the next.
But what y'all think? Do y'all think they can still pull this off even without Latasha? You think
Hell
they?
yeah. They've
I
been
think
doing
so
it. They already been on tour. They
They
already
sure
been
have.
filming.
I think so. I'm like, why y'all even wasting y'all time?
Her sister sound better than her, honestly.
Yes, she do.
Say it again, Anthony.
Tamika.
Yes. Tamika can sing. Tamika
sure
can actually harmonize her part, Tasha part. The one thing that made Escape a good group is that they all can sing each other parts.
Yeah.
Every last one of them could actually sing. It wasn't just like, oh, only
Right. They wasn't just like no background, it wasn't like no background, But could you know what? Taj said that though. Taj was like, let me just get back here in the bed and do my little harmony. I'm good with it. Let me get my check. She knew she wasn't no vocalist. She knew her role. So you gotta know your role. You gotta play your part.
Yeah.
And then because Candy, all right, but like
it's her tone.
Never mind.
It's her tone.
Yeah, it is.
She can sing. It's just her tone.
Yeah,
it's just not.
Some stuff I really, really like when Candy's voice on. Some stuff I'm like, not so much. Yeah, but she's very talented.
When Latasha had her little moment to show what she could do, I laughed at the because I'm like, you still doing all of these runs in 2023.
How about that?
Is she just crazy? It's like her sister though said, because Tamika be doing a little after the show little thing on YouTube, and she was like that she lost a lot of friendships because of Tasha. Like even the feud with Tiny and Candy, it wasn't her feud. They didn't do anything to her.
She was just with her
because she was her sister's keeper.
Took her sister's side,
Yes.
Every man wants a woman. Him and her can just go hang.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Chastain, I got you, girl.
Yes.
Just the two of them alone, kick back, doing their own thing, Yeah.
It's like if you want a solo, just go on and do your solo. Or if you can't make some dates, that's cool. Because when
she did go solo, but it didn't sell good.
That's right.
Because they rather see them as Escape,
a group,
and not Tasha.
I know it.
Then she said she body shamed her. I heard they
she told her. She said, "Kiss my something." She said, "You." What she say? She said,
"You said you gotta have an ass to kiss."
The kid, yeah.
And she said that she basically said like her sister body shamed her.
Like, look,
she's crazy.
She is. She need help. She looked dead in the eyes too.
Right. Hey baby. Hey baby.
That's funny as shit.
Crazy.
Have y'all been watching Basketball Wives?
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
they got wrong crazy for me.
It ain't Jackie this time. I can't believe Malaysia really quit because of Jen.
Wait.
Yeah.
Well, I read that. I didn't see it. So she really did.
And honey, the tea is Malaysia had to file bankrupt because she was messing with Pastor Jamal Bryan and he didn't give her the money.
Girl, if Jamal Bryant stick his wanker bank in one more woman around him.
He's such an embarrassment. He come from my city too.
He down there slanging dick, Anthony.
Slanging it all over the County, down in Stonecrest, down to the Newburgh.
You said you were registered. Yeah.
What?
That's why I don't even go to church no
Yes.
more.
See, that's some tea I'm missing. I'm missing that tea.
Girl,
That's
girl,
crazy.
Hey, he was the one that flew Malaysia
shut up.
out there to Atlanta. Yeah, shit. He the reason why she came, child.
I was wondering why she left LA and came to Atlanta.
Is she
Mm.
still friends with Bambi?
Her and Bambi still friends, but she ain't
I
fooling
thought
with
they had
the
fell out.
They still cool.
Oh Lord.
But they not close or whatever because she really cut a lot of people out her life.
For Jamal?
She thought he was the one.
Oh
Because
God.
her and Bambi been friends forever. So Bambi actually went to the same high school as I went to. Bambi, she's way younger than me, but Malaysia, I'm not sure what school Malaysia went to, but they all
Oh
from
yeah,
the
they
same
both from
city.
Compton. That's right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm like, for
Ooh.
her to like cut Bambi off a little bit, that's strange because they really been friends since they was like young girls.
Wow. Yeah, I
What
don't know.
happened?
I watched that. I think the hell wasn't the last episode when Jen walked the runway and Jackie was up there acting like a crackhead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know Malaysia could have stayed with Pargo for all she got with Jamal Bryant. I'd be so tired of hearing that name.
Girl.
When I tell you he done picked up the whole I don't know about all of it, but he he walked
Yeah,
right in on it long
he was
shoes.
Phaedra Mr. Chocolate. That's who Phaedra called Mr. Chocolate.
What?
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes, y'all. I got my
What in the world?
oh, yes. That is Phaedra's Mr. Chocolate, Pastor Jamal Bryant.
Ooh.
And they say Bambi and Malaysia not even friends. They're actually cousins. See, I don't know because I didn't go to school with
Oh,
them.
I thought they was kin on basketball wise. I couldn't remember though, so I wasn't gonna say it.
oh my goodness.
He really
Oh,
is.
you know what? I don't like how Brandy acting this season. She getting on my D nerves. I felt bad for her when Shawnee fired her ass at that
I
little.
did. I could never stand her. I hate her voice, everything.
I felt sorry for her, but yeah, I'm sorry. You coming with too much energy, girl, and you all you big too. I'm gonna have to hit you real quick. Cause
I
you
ain't
doing
watching
too much, getting up and pulling up in people's face like that. She just got a whole lot of energy and a whole lot to say, and I just be, I don't know. She be doing too much. And then she and Buffy, weren't they? Didn't they grow up together, or hadn't they been friends for a long time?
Yep.
She tripping. We know Jackie crazy. She just need to go to Sacramento with Doug and sit down somewhere.
Hold on, Jackie Christie.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Now she won. Jackie is
Jackie is one
that shit
million from the
crazy.
cuckoo nest.
That shit.
Jackie is hilarious.
She is funny, but she got on my nerves. Jackie said, I don't walk the 11 runway. Did she say 11? How many did she say, Bree? 11, 17, something like that. Where she don't walk the runway. How dare Jen not ask me for my advice, girl?
See, I'm with you with T. She said she missed when Drea and Royce was on the show. I have not watched the show since back then. I think the last time I watched it, Tammy was on there. After Tammy left,
Tammy been off the last 2 seasons.
yeah,
been off
I haven't watched.
Yeah, Tammy said she ain't coming back.
I don't blame
And
her.
her and Shawnee fell out anyway from that whole thing with Evelyn. They ain't been right ever since.
Yeah, yeah, you could tell that there was a division there.
Yeah,
but y'all
because
know what?
Shawnee be two-faced.
She do.
I'm about to say, I'm glad she ain't on there. I ain't like Shawnee for real.
Child, she ain't on there right now, y'all. Know she always make a major appearance.
I ain't studying her at all.
Tammy left Basketball Wives and been on her shit ever since.
Yep. But she got that body dysmorphia. I seen a lady on TikTok say that Tammy had a root on her.
What?
Y'all remember when she beat up that girl, a Basketball Wives, that light skinned girl? What's her name? Keisha. The real country one. They say somebody in her family put a root on Tammy, and that's why Tammy got that body dysmorphia.
She better get that thing off of her. They said the person who put that root on you died. You can't never get it off.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me how I know that.
Mm-hmm. She'll have to go to Africa to get it removed.
Oh my gosh. And I remember when we were living overseas back in the night. I remember when Real World first came out. We were living in Germany. And that's how far back. Like, I don't, all these girls want to take Tammy is the real deal when it
Yes.
comes to Tammy is the one who laid the foundation for that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what
She ain't
in-
never switched up. Tammy been who she was since the Real World when she
Yeah.
cut up on David.
what and did
David used to get on my motherfucking nerves.
and did.
It would be my little 7-year-old ass watching that shit like I knew what the hell was going on, but I knew David got on my motherfucking nerves.
He did. And then he fell on hard times too. Didn't he say like it destroyed his career because of the accusations that was made and what happened in the house with him and Timmy?
Mm-hmm. How he treated Tammy.
Uh-huh.
After that, people didn't want to hire him because it made him look bad, like he was a woman abuser.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was crazy.
But he was playing too much.
Yeah. 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 That was crazy. But I used to love Real World.
Me too.
But yeah, what y'all think about the Miss Pat show? Y'all like the Miss Pat show? Do y'all watch Tammy on the Miss Pat show?
Mm-mm.
Y'all don't watch?
I know I don't.
I watched a few other episodes. It's just real ratchet. It's real ghetto. It's real like it's just real like Miss Pat is one of them comedians like I don't know. She just talk. It's one thing like I like funny and I like funny, you know, I like to watch funny people, but I swear she sounds so ignorant every time she open her mouth. Like she don't pronounce words right. Y'all know she on the morning show with Tilga and Shamia Morton in the morning here in Atlanta. And I just be like, oh my God. If she got like a little segment at the top of the hour that's called That's That with Miss Pat. And I just be like, I can't with everything is about I used to sell crack. I used to sell. I mean, I know that, baby. That ain't where you. I tell your story, but like, good Lord, get out of here about you selling crack. I mean,
like, what else you do?
Sell some tail or something. I mean, sell something else. I mean, find somebody else to do it. I don't know. Find somebody else to do it.
That's hilarious.
Should be too much for me. I tried to watch. I don't think I can. But Tammy does a real good job. Tammy does a real good job with what I saw. No, that ain't my thing. What else we missed, y'all? We ain't been together in so long. What else been going on?
I feel like a lot has been going on.
Did y'all see the dude got them all them years for killing his nephew?
Who?
The food, what is it? Damn, a sweetie pie.
Oh yeah,
gosh, yes. That's Tim Norman. Tim Norman.
Hips.
Big hips. Tim. Big wagon train hips.
He deserved all that time and more.
Ain't he the one Jen was talking about was crazy? Didn't he steal her Range Rover?
Yeah.
He was dating Jennifer from Basketball Wives. She
yep,
said he
was
crazy
stalking
and she
her
got
when they broke up.
On. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Crazy.
Like, I don't think I could kill my little nephew though. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, what kind of nigga is you? You was getting, they said 50 G's a week.
And then take your mama back to the scene of the crime and act like you crying, like you so sad.
Took a life insurance policy out on the young brother.
Not one. It wasn't just
one. It was two of them.
On his mama too, right?
It was two.
That nigga crazy. Tim with the hippo.
And talking about he didn't do it. He innocent.
That nigga got hips.
Ain't nothing innocent about him. I feel bad for his mama.
I think he was gonna unalive his mama too, Chastain.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is
Oh, you
funny.
think she was going to be next on the docket? Wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. When he was opening up restaurants and she had a whole restaurant here in California and didn't even know.
Oh, so he was doing what was it?
damn.
Gladys Knight
Yeah.
said he was doing that, or
Oh,
He
y'all,
was
let me
opening
tell
up stuff and she didn't know.
Gladys
My
Knight,
sweet
honey,
pies.
she
Yeah,
schooled
sweet
her
pies.
son. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That place, I used to go to Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffles all the time over there on Peachtree Street, and it was good. And we didn't know her son was robbing and thugging on her and stuff. And then the roaches got real bad, so we had to start going there. So yeah,
Damn. Have y'all tried the sweetie pie?
you want to order some roaches with your waffles and chicken over there?
I'm straight.
Ew, hell no.
Did any of y'all ever eat that sweetie pie?
I never had sweetie pie.
Me
You
neither.
ever ate that, Dorothy?
The one that they had up here, it didn't last long because once Miss Robbie realized it was here, it shut down like real quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Wow.
Tanya on the road tonight. Yeah, Tanya clowning.
there's that peach cobbler. I forgot the name of it though. I did eat that.
Hey, baby.
I don't remember.
They had
Her,
one in
her
Memphis.
food
She
was-
had one on Hill Street too.
They had one in Mississippi. I never had it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It used to look good. I watched the show a few times, and that's right.
Oh, that used to be my show. I love that show. But Tim always was just up to no good. He even tried to open up one in Houston.
What?
I think that's when Miss Robbie got onto his ass and found out, and she actually came down to Houston. Yeah, Tim was just trying to like franchise and open up all these sweetie pies all over the place.
I mean, I feel it, but damn, get grandma's approval, bro. Like, shit.
Mm-mm.
You know?
Y'all, Tim need a waist trainer.
Yeah, he need a whole
One of them
surgery.
scams or something.
He need a whole surgery.
Just give Tanya the mic. Everybody mute up, and we just let Tanya crack jokes on this nigga.
Y'all, y'all know it's like when you got to be, yeah. I'm just not being professional tonight. I'm just being me.
Hilarious, dude. I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen him, I was like, that fool's head is real small for his body. Like he got a big, hefty looking body.
Like Mr. Potato Head, like that man. Remember what was the man on the claymation that Eddie Murphy used to play? What was the name of that show, y'all?
Oh, the PJ.
Yeah.
Projects. Hey, PJ. The project. Yeah, that was my shit. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look that up on YouTube. Oh, man, damn, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
this is probably a bad follow-up to that, but how do y'all feel about Scissors before and after face?
Who's that?
Scissors?
What happened?
I don't know who that is.
She had her face done?
Yeah.
SZA. SZA.
Well, you know, she like lost a lot of weight. Sister used to be a big girl.
Oh, she
and and she got
eyes went. Who said that? That's funny. Chastain. I should have guessed.
She got
that.
some chin work done, some eyebrows.
Oh.
Had the 5 minutes.
She looked totally different.
Yeah, she.
Mm-hmm.
So what y'all think about Black China taking all her fillers out, her breast implants, and her
good job.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think Tammy looks better without hers.
She's evolving. She's turning, you know. She said the young girls can have all of that. She said it no longer serves her. She don't need it.
What about Tiny?
In the beginning? I mean,
what really got that paper? She said, "I don't need this shit no more. Get this."
Right.
She got that brain. Hell no, she came up, bro. That's what she said. I don't need this shit no more.
She just said that she changing her life.
Okay.
Giving her life to God.
Somebody put in the comments, they was like, y'all say what y'all want to say about Tokyo Tony, but her praying for her daughter on live, I believe in a mother's prayer. And right after Tokyo Tony did that prayer, she started saying she was getting all that stuff removed. So they kind of made me look at it like, Yeah,
Hmm.
It's pretty dope.
yeah.
Tokyo Tony. She's a mess too.
She is a mess.
I seen a
She
video of
one of
her.
the people that want to live vicariously through her kids.
Uh-huh. See, Tokyo Tony wanted to be the Black Kris Jenner, but she didn't have the resources.
That
Mm,
part.
So
yeah,
has she already started taking the stuff out her body, or she just like mentioned it only?
she
No,
already
she
started.
documentary minutes.
That's crazy. Don't
Yeah.
y'all think Tiny looked better without hers too?
She still
Yeah,
got that
most
butt.
She
definitely.
It's
took
kind
Because
of
her
she
cool.
took
butt,
a lot out because it wasn't even shaped right. I don't know what that now that looked like a wagon train for real. Because I was like, you enter the room and your butt is still out the other way of the door facing. That don't make no sense. If they just do too much, it's okay to get like a little if they want to do that. But like it,
but
I
her
don't know
doctor
what
was
made them
trash.
think that all of that is. Somebody made them think all of that was trash. I don't know.
I know. I feel bad for girls who do stuff like that to themselves
Mm-hmm.
because I really feel like every woman has a man that's really truly gonna love her. If it's about looks for her, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a dude that's at
Right.
least gonna really love the way you look. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they all like making themselves look like the same female. That shit's weird.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, it's crazy.
It's the truth for real.
it's okay to love yourself. Something like
Yeah,
Right.
that.
right. So I tell my
Right.
daughters.
I used to be real self conscious, like when I after I had my daughter, and so when I was like a size 6 when I met my husband, but I after you put on weight, I mean, I don't know if all women, I know some women, like me, I was very self conscious. I had like um I went through, postpartum depression and stuff. I didn't know that's what it was at the time, but now that there's an official diagnosis for it, it was crazy. But the one thing my husband always told me was that he loved me, that he always made me feel like I was beautiful. Even when I was big and pregnant, it's different when you big and pregnant and you got that baby in you and they say, "Oh, you so beautiful, you carry my child." And then, you had a baby
Y'all never believe
now
this.
what? Now I'm just big. I ain't got no baby, so you better still love me if you want to live. But no. But he did. And I know some men are good about
Never been.
that. But I mean, I was very self-conscious
Hell
about it.
no.
I mean, I lost the weight, but I was bothered by that. But you gotta have a good partner that reassures you that you're beautiful no matter what. And it's some trash folk out here that don't do that. And I think that that's a part of, you
Yeah,
know,
man. The dude who complains when you put all the stuff on, that's the one who really likes the way you look. You know what I'm saying? The brother who's encouraging you to put that shit on don't appreciate your looks. All right.
but yeah, it's crazy. What else going on in these streets?
Man, they out here raggedy in these streets.
Hmm.
Bree, what you over there doing? You still on vacation, nigga.
Oh yeah, Bree. I did get to see your I got to watch your
Still on
video
vacation.
all in Vegas in the ice house up there talking to the wax figures and stuff.
He was having a good time.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, I had a real good time. Nah, I ain't no vacay. I just had my camera off because I'm in my bed looking at y'all. I've been working
y'all
out for
messed
like an
up.
hour and a half every day, so I be dragging at night.
I
Woo.
know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just glad we was able to link back up this week. It's just a
Yes.
lot.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Yeah.
it'd be a breath of fresh air to just like it's like you just to get the disconnect for a while and just kind of shoot the shit
Yeah, real
and
talk.
just because
Mhm.
it's rough out.
Y'all all done had an interesting last 2 weeks.
What happened?
What
Can you
happened?
talk about it?
Yeah, if y'all want to.
What you
What
what
happened,
I
happened?
Bree?
was cool.
Who was fucking with you?
I was on vacay.
She's living her best life. Her day.
Stunning.
How was them children while you were away?
They was good. They was with my grandma, so everything was kosher.
Oh,
Granny don't play that.
I know that's right. Were you won't gonna let them teenagers stay home by themselves this time?
Well, I would have, but they had the baby, so
Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure.
I like Vegas. I ain't gonna lie, but man, it's like hard to be there. Well, I only went one time, but it was hard for me to be there, like not be drunk. It was like everywhere was just like trying to get me
Yeah.
drunk.
You just be
And I kept
drinking.
drinking.
Did you go to Lolo's, Bree?
no.
You gotta go to Lolo's.
I've never been to Vegas.
What's
Y'all,
that?
I don't like to fly.
You don't like to fly? That's the fastest way to get there.
I don't
How you
like
I
gonna
don't
get
need
there?
to know. That was the
You gonna
hardest part
drive it?
about the 4-hour fight.
I don't like to fly.
You don't like to fly?
I only fly when I had to. Like I couldn't drive to Germany. I couldn't drive to Italy, so I had to
Couldn't drive to Germany. What? Hold on. What is it about flying that's got you so unnerved? What's
let
that?
them damn planes fall out of the damn sky.
Oh God, no.
Hey, I can't argue with that because that shit.
I
I
would
be
get up
scared.
there, go to sleep,
I need
have you some drinks.
God to put me on his shoulders and take me where I need to go because I don't trust none of that. Y'all know these pilots be tired and overworked. Y'all done seen in the news where these planes done hit each other on the runway and all kinds of stuff. What these air traffic controllers doing? They on break? No.
I'd be like, let me see the pilot before we leave. I want to
What
meet the
you
pilot.
saying?
Open up that cockpit door so
I
we
know
can
that's
see.
right.
Yeah,
I
I'm
be
always.
scared.
He is being bad as hell.
I thought you ain't. I didn't think you like to fly,
Yeah.
Brie.
I'm always looking at the pilot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you come on the PA and you talking and the words are slurred and you talking reckless, then I'm gonna have to deport this little plane and go somewhere else.
It'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be flying
Like that,
Spirit.
just
My daughter
Hell
flew
no.
Frontier. She flew Frontier to Orlando a couple years ago, just before the pandemic, I think it was. She flew Frontier, and she said, "Mama, they what did she say? Something about trash bags or something. They passed the bag. You had to." They passed the trash bag. I said, Frontier, girl, you want flying Delta or U.S. Airlines or something? And I said, well, I guess it's better than flying Spirit. You be a Spirit.
I like Spirit.
I like
Y'all
Spirit too.
Y'all fly Spirit?
You gotta know what
It's
planes
actually
to take with Spirit.
Oh,
Though.
okay, I'm about to say because I heard
Man.
Spirit was tricky.
You
Oh,
gotta
no.
know how to work your little Spirit. Your Spirit game. You gotta know which hubs are good. Not all
Right.
the Spirit hubs is good, but
Is
if
the
Vegas,
Atlanta hub good?
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta airport period be on some shit sometimes.
Atlanta ratchet. I ain't never
You
find out
have to
Atlanta.
get
I
off
go
the
to
plane
Charlotte.
Bree,
with
why
your
you gonna
strong
say
I
hand
that?
ready
like
to serve
Lance's
you
airport.
when you come to Atlanta. You gotta be
Atlanta
ready.
airport is ratchet. I'll go to Charlotte. I do not fly to Atlanta.
TE
I
talking
like
about Benadryl,
Hartsfield.
girl. Ambien. Some Ambien and a
Hartsfield is always nice
Percocet.
to me. Not
Yeah.
him.
So Spirit in
Hartsfield
Vegas
got good
is
food options
they
too.
they good there.
Spirit in
They
Vegas is good.
Yes.
hmm
Dang.
See, if I'm
Y'all,
just going up and coming down, then I don't mind. But if I'm gonna do 4 to 5 hours, then I gotta do something different.
okay.
But Spirit, like I said, if you just going up and down, it's just a quick, and then you
Like an
just gotta
hour.
depend on which hub you fly out of, because sometimes the different hubs, the Spirit they don't do right. But a lot of times they will, like in LA, depends on which crew you get. LA Spirit, a lot of them don't like the work because we got the machines in LA where you put your luggage in there, you do everything. You don't really need an attendant to do anything in LA. They got
Okay.
those new machines, so you don't have to deal with them too much. But sometimes they be having attitude. They don't want to work. They be acting like you bothering them.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Like they ain't supposed to be there.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
But
Okay,
then even your big carriers like Delta in America, they starting to become trash too.
Yes, American
yeah.
Airlines was 2 hours late for our flight back home. So,
Oh.
Damn.
Mm-mm.
I like to fly JetBlue.
Okay.
I see. I ain't never flew JetBlue, and JetBlue here is based out. They home base is here in Long Beach, but I
Okay.
ain't never flew with them. But
and
just so
then
you know, JetBlue and Spirit are combining.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They
I've,
didn't
I've,
want that merger to happen, but yeah.
where's JetBlue based?
Long Beach, California.
Oh, you did say that. Mm-mm. No. I'm gonna get the gumption up one day, y'all. Maybe when we get this little meetup going, if I got to fly if we meeting somewhere and I can't drive, I'm gonna have to fly.
Look, I'm ready this summer. Okay.
Had to fly.
Yeah, summertime.
Uh-huh.
Y'all
Wait.
kids to be on break.
Oh yeah, definitely. Driving me crazy trying to destroy my house. Yeah.
It's
For real.
spring break already.
yeah, it's about to be.
Hmm.
Here in Gwinnett County gonna have their spring break the first week of April.
That'll tie in with Easter, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, falls right in the Good Friday.
Y'all have Easter plans? Do y'all still do that or no?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I do
Oh,
be
yeah.
still doing it, but I ain't made no plans yet. I don't know. I'm gonna find me some plans though. That I am.
Yeah, I don't do the holidays like this. So I'll be like, sure, I'll work, but this time I'm gonna be it's my nephew's second birthday that
Oh.
weekend. So
Nice.
You gonna be in New York or you flying out of town?
now I'm gonna take the train down to Maryland
Okay, okay.
and spend the weekend down there.
Oh, that'll be cute.
And then
Yeah.
come back to work. While we've been on our hiatus, I got me a third job.
What?
Uh-uh.
Third
Work
job.
for me.
Mhm.
There you go,
Anthony.
You Jamaican.
No.
brother.
Mm.
And you got this woman you taking care of. What is it?
No, I'm not taking care of nobody but myself. I am
Yeah, I'm
single
about
as
to
a
get all in
spring.
your business.
I'm not taking care of anybody. If anything, I'm trying to get my credit score to be back what it used to be, and I'm
Okay.
Feel
trying
that.
to get these businesses lifted off the ground. So
Okay.
Okay.
There you
That's
go.
all right.
That's a man with some direction, ladies.
with
Y'all
the
should be
Man,
plan.
that's
too.
right. Y'all,
Yeah.
what y'all think about Florida trying to is it true though? Did y'all read or hear on the news about Florida trying to ban HBCUs from the colleges and universities?
Mm-mm.
Kick us out of there. We don't care. Don't look death. Mm. Y'all D9, don't give them y'all money no more. That's all I can say. The sentence is crazy.
Yeah.
He need to go home, wherever that
He
is.
started out good. Now he just seems to be going down the hill.
Mm-hmm. And
But I
Chastain
still
said
like.
you got 8 jobs, and Anthony.
I'm sure if I counted, I probably do got about 8 jobs. I'm not even gonna lie. I probably got about 8 jobs. And when I got a reading, he told me he was like, pretty much, I'm in my work era right now. So it's just like that's why I'm so focused. And I was just like,
Ain't nothing wrong with
That's
that.
exciting. Yeah.
yeah, it feels a little crazy. Everybody's wondering how I'm about to pull it off, but given my experience, it's just like I can go to people and be like, this is what I offer. This is what I'm about. Either you can accommodate it or you can't. And if you can accommodate it, then I'm on board. So
Right.
I feel that.
Mhm.
No, Anthony. I feel you.
so I'm
I feel that way too. It's like now I'm just like, look, take it or leave it, but you ain't gonna drive me crazy.
no.
Yeah, real talk.
But I'll still be free on Thursdays though.
We appreciate that, brother.
I know that's good. That's right. That is right.
I
Mm-mm.
was like, I want a 4-day work week. If you can accommodate that, then I'll take the job.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
talking
I don't
about
know
making 4-day work week.
Oh,
what
for
you
real?
say, Dorothy.
I said they talking about making that like a thing, the 4-day work week.
Uh-huh.
They talking about that in Congress now about
Y'all,
making it
let me tell
work
you,
week.
this whole
I
thing
hope they
about
do.
like the pandemic has shown the world that you can still operate businesses, you can still be successful, you can still generate profit,
Yep.
and you don't have to be going in these people's buildings where they got all these high tenancy buildings and stuff, and middle managers and micromanagers who don't have a damn skill set other than trying to be over your shoulder all the darn time. Like the
Mhm.
whole midline micromanagement stuff need to go away. That's the only reason that they want people in. It doesn't make you more productive. Look at how
No.
many businesses actually succeeded during the pandemic and everything was virtual and
That's
remote.
true.
It's ridiculous. You can eliminate all kinds of overhead. It's because all these corporations done bought up all these big ass buildings with all this high occupation tendency, and they losing money. They trying to put bodies in those buildings and get these businesses back in these
Mhm.
buildings. It's all a scheme that Todd set up
Yep.
to come with the bull.
And so I was like, I
TV.
feel like being a what is it? I can't think of the proper term because my brain has been on hiatus this week. But it's just like I want to help all businesses just like scale and cut the fat out. Because even with my main job, it's like I'm like I don't need to be here every day either. So I'm here like 3 to 4 days out of the week.
Yep.
My main 3 days are like Friday through Sunday because it's a restaurant that's like typically when action has happened. And then during the week, I just pop in on them like, hey, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't need to micromanage people. You don't
That's
need a whole
right.
bunch of people on site. Like
That's
that's what I
right.
told him. I was like 4 days a week. I'm like, you got 3 other managers here. Like you don't need everybody here all the time, every day.
Yep.
That's killing your profit margin. So I told him even during the interview, I was like, I mean, if y'all need some help with your budget, you know, I'm the guy for the job. So
There
Right.
you go. Yeah,
and with that budget, I'll be cutting more of my hours down.
But that's that whole industrial kind of like manufacturing like paradigm, because you when you start looking at production and producing widgets or cars or whatever pieces or something, that's one thing. But now this we live in an intellectual society, so technology is doing a lot. And I mean, even hell, eliminating jobs. I mean, you got robots in restaurants and stuff now that replacing waiters and waitresses and and stuff like that. So that's still happening, but it's the whole mentality. And then you got people who call themselves managers, and they don't seem to understand that managers manage processes, not people. You
that
mentor
part.
people, you manage processes.
That part.
So that's that old I'm about to say old slave mentality, but yeah, that's what it is. I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
Yeah,
Mm.
but you gotta be able to change with the times too. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
world's forever changing. It's different from when I was born in '88. The world is way different. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So,
you
I
gotta
think,
evolve.
yeah,
And
or
then
you
you
gonna
acting
get
like you
left
born in
behind.
'98, bro. My God. You know who
For real.
SWV was? Mm-mm.
No, yeah, I know who SWB is. I just didn't know what they look like.
Well, it's
But yeah, man, I
have
don't
to.
know. You're gonna get left behind, man, if you don't, adapt and adjust.
Yep, you have to. And then companies and the whole debacle with Elon Musk and all that foolishness. You really do have people who are quiet quitting their jobs. Like I was working with a client, and the one of the employees had made a comment and was like, well, I'm just gonna sit here, and if I'm not gonna say anything if it doesn't involve me. And I'm like, but you the second in charge. How you gonna sit here and act like y'all ain't got no problems up in here? I'm gonna I'm gonna
Mhm.
I'm gonna need you. But that is a form of quiet quitting. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna put my head down, and I'm just gonna let the shit crumble, and I ain't gonna say nothing, because at the end of the day,
That's funny.
there's somebody above me, so nobody can blame me. When this thing falls, I mean, it really is. The people tired of it.
They are. And I feel like that's like the tide that's changing right now is that we just need to start coming up with better processes and systems for
Mhm.
the work environment now because
Yeah. People
it's
are
not the
right.
same. And I like for everybody to be very productive. So I want to say basically I have everybody on a 4 day. Whoever's full time here is on a 4 day work week schedule.
So
I want
you a
them to
good
be
manager, Anthony.
I want them to be as productive as possible. And I told them, I'm like, this is why it's happening. So you can show up with your best. You got 3 days to shoot the shit.
Yeah,
That way, when you come in here, I shouldn't have to worry about you calling out because you got a 3 day weekend
that's right.
to enjoy your life and to reassess, reevaluate, do what you need to do, and come back. So
You a good man, Anthony. A good man.
it's only one spot that they do 5 days a week, and they are older guys, so they appreciate like they don't mind doing the 5 day work week over there because they're
Yeah.
older, and that's what they're used to. If I told them like, hey, I want to do 4 days, how they wanted to cuss me out when I was like, we're only gonna be open 6 days versus 7, and they're just like, how that doesn't make sense. I was like, the math ain't mathing, so
That's right.
you're closed on Mondays now. Sorry to tell
And
you.
you know, happy employees are productive employees.
Closed on
Yeah.
Monday.
And you right, Chanel. People are existing and not living. Like, are you living to work or working to live? There's a
Oh
difference.
God, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I think since I've
Do I
been
feel like
working from
you
home, been like the best employee ever. Like this is my employer gets the best Dorothy ever since I've been working from home. I
Mhm.
mean, like my sick time,
Yeah.
it just rolls over because guess what? I ain't never called in sick. My
See,
vacation time, used it for what? Because I'm taking my laptop with me. The
Right.
only place I didn't take the laptop to was when I went to Cancun because I definitely unplugged there. But
Right.
everywhere else I go, I take my laptop with me. I can work. You know, as
Yeah.
long as you let me keep working from home and doing my thing, I'm
Mhm.
gonna give you 1000% of me. When I gotta go into that office, you gotta look at me. I gotta look at you. I got 50 million people giving attitudes and all of that. I
Mhm.
don't get nothing done because I'm sitting up in my desk trying to figure out how I'm gonna slap you, how I'm gonna cuss you out, email to the whole office talking shit to y'all. Versus at my house, is you turn your camera off, you ain't got to worry. You just make
Mhm.
sure you answer. It's the people that work from home that be all on the video, taking pictures, posting
Mhm.
videos that they shopping and they doing all this shit. Damn.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
ain't gotta tell nobody you doing all of that. Cause trust, I'm washing, cooking, shopping, I'm doing the
Right.
most. But
Me
I am
too.
not posting it and I'm not telling nobody.
And I got
I'm a
pajama bottoms on and a nice top.
I'm in a whole airplane while we in our meeting and y'all don't even know about it. But I don't have
Mhm.
to post about it
Yep.
and tell
right.
everybody.
Yeah,
I don't be understanding these people. Like,
right.
damn,
That's real
shut up
shit.
before they make us all come back to the office. Just
I
shut
know,
up.
right? I
You know,
know.
go grocery shopping. Half the time, I'm not even at this desk.
Mhm.
But you ain't gonna know it because when you
Yeah.
slack me in that team meet thing, I'm the first one answering back. What's up, baby? What you
How
say?
about it?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you
God.
need that check? Give me 30 minutes. The check is on the way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Oh
got to
God.
detour and go back home now because I got to cut this check. But I got to do what I got to do because I shouldn't have had my ass out in the first place. You know, you just got to make
Yeah.
it work
You
for
done
you.
got caught.
You
Right.
know, and
Yep.
my job is notorious for that. On Fridays, I'll be like, damn, it's Friday. I ain't about to do nothing. Then here they come. They done fired 5 people at one time. And I'm like,
Oh.
damn.
Damn.
Yeah. That's
It
all.
always happens like that. You think Friday gonna roll by, you gonna be cool, easy
Wow.
breezy sailing. And here they
Mm.
go, cutting up and firing people and shit.
That's
And you
crazy.
gotta cut the check right then and then.
That's
Yeah.
a plan.
That's
I
crazy.
feel like that's what I'm gonna be walking into with this new job. On my first 2 trial days, there was a couple people already getting write ups. I'm like, damn.
What?
I was like, I ain't used to this environment. It's been a long time because we don't follow like the corporate environments at the spots that I manage now. But I was like, here, no. They like, yeah, we don't play around. Write up. I was like, okay.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mm.
I was like,
Shit.
well, I ain't gonna be too petty with my write ups.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta really do some ish where I'm like, I need to write you up.
Yeah.
But being 5 or 10 minutes late, or slacking, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
tell you.
because that's more work for you.
Yeah. Hmm.
Man, got no time to be doing that. Like, I think people think there are some people who don't have nothing to do, and that's all they want to do is try to fight people up. But that's that whole micromanaging mentality, like we were talking
Mhm.
about. But it's ain't nobody got time for that.
I
No time for that.
Hey, baby.
He been over here crawling on me, sitting on my head while y'all was talking and everything.
You got a lot of energy tonight.
He ready to
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's every night. Just I'm telling you, to about 12, he be up and rolling.
Oh my goodness.
The poor shot.
Baby.
And he got some little teeth now, so he biting everything in the way.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Teething.
Bless you
Yeah.
for working
Gotta
60 to 72 hours a week. I'm not even gonna be hitting that. My
I
cap
saw
is 60
that.
hours a week.
Y'all ain't gonna lie. I used to have to do that. I used to be That's I can't do that anymore. That's why I'm on high blood pressure. That's when I started taking high blood pressure medicine.
Working
man.
all the
Mm,
jobs.
yeah, working damn corporate. Even hell, it won't even. It was government.
Are you serious, baby?
Stressing.
What do you do?
Yeah, I
Only
don't
talk
do
about
petty
y'all.
stuff. That's why I'm so calm and collected, because I'm just like, I ain't got time. That's your problem, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
When you act petty, I'm gonna tell you about it. If you can't change, then it's nothing for us to talk about no more.
Yeah, and you know something. I tell my son like now, because he'll be graduating from college soon or whatever, and I've had to tell him, look, even other young people I've mentored, I say, look, when you go to an interview, you remember when you first started going to job interviews. I remember like being so nervous, and I'd be up in their hands sweating and nervous because I'm like, oh my God, am I good enough? Are they gonna think that I'm a good fit, and stuff like that? And then it got to the point after I had been, in the workforce for about 15, 20 years. And I got to thinking, have y'all ever went to a job, accepted a job, and then you got there and you were like, I don't like these damn people. I don't like it here. Because
Mhm.
in interviews, you sit there, you sell yourself. They sell, sometimes they'll try to sell, why, you need to come work for them, whatever, whatever. But I tell my son now, like, you don't take anything. You don't settle for anything. And when you go into an interview, don't sit there and across the table or however, and let these folks look at you and act like they're the best thing for you, or they're what's going to make your life popping. You have to go into interviews with confidence, and you have to also have the mentality and the mindset that you all will be lucky to have me.
Yep.
Exactly.
So
Right. You need me.
I was at a conference. I was a judge. I was asked to be a judge at the state leadership conference week before last. So it was over 4,000 kids here from the state of Georgia. We were downtown at the Marriott Marquis, and I judged three competitions. One was research project presentation. The other one was interview skills, and the other one was prepared presentation or prepared speech. And these kids were so talented. But I did take the time during when we were doing the interviewing with the kids for the interview skills, and I was like, just relax, just take a breath, and you can pause for the cause. And when you come in, exude confidence. Be confident in what you got. I mean, do you know how many jobs I have gotten because I finessed in there? But you have to you have to do that,
Yeah.
and we have to stop this mentality, and we have to prevent our kids from having a mentality that you're gonna go sit in this boardroom or sit in this conference room, and you're gonna let people pick and choose over you, and you feeling like you at a meat market. You go in and you tell them why you will make them great, not how they gonna make you great.
Yeah.
And I think
Mhm.
that's just a part of what we have to have to do with the young people nowadays, because like like we were talking about, the layout, the landscape of the work environment has changed so much. We have to evolve and change with it, and we have to change how we think. We have to change how we value ourselves and stop letting other people put a value on who we are.
Yep.
Real talk, because niggas, a lot of the niggas, black people especially, just be acting like they just so happy to be there. Like nigga,
And they in the back room saying mouthful.
yeah, have some
Don't be up here in the
self-respect.
conference room playing no games with me, because I know you back there with knee pads on. Don't play.
I'll be like, I'm interviewing you. You on this interview just like I'm on this interview.
Watch that
You,
face.
you might not make the cut.
Thank you. I'm gonna come up in here and take
And
your
see, for
job.
me, when I'm doing interviews, I want people to ask me questions. Like, if you're not engaging me in an interview, then it lets me know that there's nothing there for you.
Y'all is boring. Next. I'll see y'all later. I mean, when you get in an environment, whether that environment is, because I did not like feeling like I was sitting across from these folks and they looking at me, don't that remind me too much of the whole slave mentality. Don't do me. So when I got in positions, when I had interviews, I had very informal interviews where a lot of times I didn't like to do interviews in conference room where you had a big table sitting across from you and the people. I like to have a more intimate setting where we're having a conversation. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about what we do here, and let's talk about what you can bring to the table. We can all win. But I hated going in interviews. That's why I work for myself. I hated going in interviews, especially when it was a black person interviewing me, because they were the worst.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody else said that in the comments too.
Mm-hmm. Somebody did say, I hate it.
Yeah, in the corporate environments, they can be territorial.
Yep. They're like, we done met our quota. We can't have another black person.
Man, look, I hate that shit. I'm the only nigga at my job. I hate it, bro. They wonder why I don't talk to nobody. I don't speak. I be in and out. You know what I'm saying? In and out. Yeah. They tried to pull me into HR and ask me why I'm acting like that. I was like, I mean, who the fuck is there here to relate to?
I'm not my business. And I always say, I don't come to work to make friends. If I come to work and I happen to gain one or two along the way, I count that as a blessing. But I don't go to work to find friends.
Thank you, bro. I had to say that. I literally said that to her. I was like, I'm not here for that. I'm here for business purposes only. The fuck do I look like? Somebody else in here like me. Ain't even no black women in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so what makes you think I'm finna just be talking to y'all and shit? Ain't nothing to talk about.
Then you go in their office, they got floor plants and all their family pictures on the wall.
Yeah, ain't none of that.
You don't live here.
You'll never see my kids. You know what I'm saying? Ever.
And that ain't gonna stop them folk from escorting your ass up out of there even when they decide they're gonna get rid of you.
It's just easier for me because I take all my shit every day with me anyway.
Every day's
my last day.
I have a bag because that's right. And I tell people this one you know you doing the most. Because my thing is I have actually told people I was looking for a job today. I got this one.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
But that's when you know your worth.
Yeah. All right.
I was looking for a job the day I got. So in other words, I've had people ask me when I was a regional CFO for Kaplan Higher Education. I had a trifold picture frame. It had my husband, his military retirement picture in the middle. It had my daughter and my son on each side. I had a Coach bag that was my work bag, and it was like a nice little work bag. I had my picture when I went. I had that picture. I ain't had a bunch of flowers. I had like little small stuff, but everything that I had that was mine personally could fit in that bag.
Do you hear me?
Today might be the day I come up in here and decide
that I ain't coming back. Mm-hmm.
Yep. On God. Oh fucking God. I swear to God.
Why you don't have no pictures on your wall? My pictures on my wall is at my house. I don't live here.
Right, yeah. I don't need y'all peeping on my kids while I'm not here. Like, nah, right. No, I don't know y'all like that.
I start clearing my desk when I come in. By lunchtime, ain't nothing left.
Thank you.
Because I ain't gonna
Thank
stay. I don't stay to the end of the day.
Right.
You ain't gonna get 8 hours out of me.
That's right. And I was that type of person. I'm still that type of person. I'm gonna help people. I'm gonna help people. I have helped a lot of people, and I'm glad for that. And I think that's why God has blessed me the way He has, because when I'm blessed, I do my very best to bless other people.
Work buddies to move on up. I guess I ain't never moving nowhere. Nigga, don't ask me about my life. You know what I'm saying? Ask me about my work. Yeah.
Yep. Let's talk about that. Other than that,
yeah, shout out to you. We need more black people like that though, because like somebody said, they be acting territorial and shit. Like, I'm the one, nigga.
Yeah.
We done met our quota. We done met our quota. Positions is mighty low around here. We can't afford another one. You might take my job acting like Samuel L. Jackson and Django. No.
Yeah. Right.
No, for real.
That shit is weird to me.
Especially at the DSS office, Medicaid, all that. They be
oh my God, why they so nasty and rude? They act like they giving you money out of their bank account.
They really do be acting like that.
That's hilarious.
They be really acting
we don't have
like
to be
they
friends.
giving you their money.
If it's networking, you got to remember you at a job. How you gonna network with some other employees? You know what I'm saying? You got to have a business mind to start to get to networking. That's why I don't talk to none of them suckers at my job, because I'm the only one like me. Yes. On my fucking face. You know what I'm saying?
They want you to be friends with them.
Yeah,
they really do.
It's keep it professional.
They went and told on me. They told on me, y'all. They went to HR because I don't talk to nobody.
See that I'm saying that you really need to watch them. They go to HR because you don't talk to them.
Yeah. It's serious. The lady told me, and the HR lady was cool though. She was like, "Don't trip." You know what I'm saying? You ain't in trouble or nothing. We can't make you talk to nobody. She's like, "But you need to lock all your social media." Yeah, she told me to lock all my social media because they've been spying on me and shit.
What?
I was like, I don't like this shit. I gotta get up out of here, nigga. Oh, creepy, man. No fuck. Oh no, bro.
They be doing that. They be doing it.
Because my work is straight. You know, they can't say nothing about my work. Accounting is easy. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with numbers. Numbers never lie. You feel me? So my work it's always done. So it's like you trying to pick that.
James, you know we can do ghost accounting.
Huh? You
ain't never heard of ghost accounting?
Ghost accounting? Nah, what's that?
Are you talking about numbers is numbers? It's accounting. I said, but it's a whole lot of folks do ghost accounting and money be missing.
Hey, look, I ain't
ghost.
And none of that. I don't even know what it is. This is my first time hearing about it. Hell no. I don't know nothing.
I know.
I was sleeping before.
Feel me, but I don't know. I felt attacked though. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of heated a little bit. I didn't show it in the meeting, but I was like looking at everybody like, who the fuck is going through my shit? I said, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? Y'all white people, what are we gonna talk about?
Like, wasn't you that turned me in? Natalie, was it you?
I know, right? Like, I would be looking at everybody with a side eye, like, one of y'all.
They just want to be friends, James.
They want you, James.
Oh, you hear them?
They want you. Now that I know you work with Becca, Sarah, Becky, and Jen, that's what that is. They was mad. You wasn't talking to them, and when you came up in there, they was like, "Which one of us gonna get them first?"
Yeah, right. You ain't worth my time. You feel me? I got a wonderful woman at the crib. You know what I mean? I'm here for the money, and that's it. And they probably can't believe it. They probably like, damn, this nigga ain't tempted at all.
Right. So they had to go tell on you.
Chastain said somebody from your job probably in the chat.
For real.
Oh, shit.
That is so crazy.
What if
and people would tell you, like, you ever had anybody at your job say, like, I Googled you?
That's what they is. See,
They
I nobody.
they would say like, you know, I googled you like what?
Why would you do that? That's weird, man. What are you doing, man? Just come talk to me. You know what I mean? If he really that, just because I'm not initiating with y'all, don't mean I'm not gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? I just, dude, I'm not one of them niggas. All right, hey guys, you want to be my friend, nigga? No, nigga. What do you want? If you don't say nothing to me first, I'm not saying nothing to you, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? They probably
That's right.
I'm not a dick sucker or ass kisser. You feel me? Like I get, but my work holds its weight though. You feel me? So I feel like it's the even exchange. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to be your friend. Trust me.
You go in work. You do honest day's work for honest day pay. That's all I'm here for. I ain't here for the rest of it.
Yeah, right.
Because next thing you know, folks will be talking about where you live, what your house look like, what kind of car you drive.
Don't hang
We
with them.
we pay him too much.
Because it's public
How he live
information.
like that?
Afterwards.
See, and that's I tell you, I started getting a little paranoid because this was like 2 weeks ago. It was the week that we stopped, and man, I was like, because I thought about that, like when you own your house, that shit is out there, like people can find that shit. I'm like, if these motherfuckers show up, if I see somebody from my job around my house, it's not gonna be good, my nigga. I'm gonna be very mean. For real, because I know y'all don't live out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in the ghetto suburbs. You feel me, nigga? We made it, but not all the way, baby.
Jesus crazy.
Yes, we made it.
You ain't got no business out here. You feel me?
Don't hang out with them after work. Don't go to the bar with them. Don't do
I know. I don't do none of that.
Don't do any of that.
See?
Don't be going to no hookah lounge.
See?
I love the hookah lounge.
I'm talking about with your coworkers.
Because let me tell you, the moment you hang out with them just one time, oh, that's it, baby. That's it.
They think they know you then. They know all your secrets.
Oh, yes. And if you
tried
try to not go with them no more, you don't want to be bothered with them no more, or they going to make it happen. Been there, done that.
Wow. I ain't got time, man. I ain't got time. They tried to get me drunk and all that. Like, nope, I'm not drinking at the company party. I don't drink.
Oh, heck no. Especially that.
Yes, corporate people are the worst. White people drink all day. My job, we have happy hour at work. They drink all the time.
What?
Yes. They have
That's
functions.
crazy.
They rent shit. My job is so cool. They get everybody a Lyft and an Uber to drive back when we have our corporate little shindigs. But once a month, we have happy hour at work. They even have virtual happy hour. That's how happy they are. They will send you the booze in the mail or whatever.
God,
Don't forget that I'm black and I do not do none of that with their ass. I'm for real. Because they don't understand. Like for our Christmas thing, so I didn't go, but somebody got drunk at our Christmas party. And so 2 months later, somebody went to HR and told that old boy was like, I guess touching them inappropriately or something.
Lord.
And they fired him. And they had a conversation with him or whatever. Because by the time I get the paperwork, it's all over with. I'm just cutting the check. But my nosy ass, I'll be reading like, shit, what happened? He said that his fool was like, he not saying he didn't, he not saying he did. All he knows that he was drunk. He had one too many.
See?
And they fired him. But if he had really knew his shit, he really could have disputed that because the company provided this alcohol.
Provided the alcohol. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's like if he had went home and got into a car accident and died. His family could sue us.
That's just, and you know what? That brings up something else. You have to be careful, even when you having functions, because we used to like entertain all the time. And I remember, I forget what happened. It was something happened here, and it hit the news. Did you? And I don't know if all states have this, but we have like a social host law. In some states, like here, we have it here, Georgia. If you have a function or you have a party or a get together, you provide the alcohol. And the folks are, when somebody is inebriated or they might not, need to be driving, and they get on that road and they hurt, injure, or kill somebody, you can be held responsible because they received alcohol from your house. It's called a social host responsibility law, and you should have made that person stay. Where they were or call someone to come get them a Uber or whatever, But
Mhm.
but because you allowed that person to leave your house and they got intoxicated at your house with alcohol you provided, you are
You are
responsible for their
responsible.
actions when they leave.
That's crazy.
They do that a lot for the kids. Like when kids be having parties, your parents is responsible if it's drinking at the
Yep.
parties and all of that. And some kid go out there and tear up somebody's car, or
Mm-hmm.
kill the
Mm-hmm.
people in their car. You,
Yep.
as the parent, have the alcohol
All
at
right.
your house.
That's
You
right.
are responsible. You're going to jail.
Yep.
Damn, bruh. That's
Yep.
crazy. I never heard that before.
Check your state because
Mhm.
in some
Damn,
states it is a law.
that's
I always
new.
make sure I was serving up those little Capri Suns.
Right.
That's
And
funny.
you know something we started doing too. I remember we had like a Memorial Day party. It was just family or whatever and close friends. But it had to be about 20 people in our house. And I mean, we got 6 bedrooms. The bedrooms was full. The people had pallets in the dining room, in the foyer. Folks
Cracking.
was sleeping in the living room. I ain't care. I mean, it was a good time. And we partied all weekend. I mean, the whole all weekend long. It was fun.
That's
And
tight.
nobody left. If you were drinking, you had to stay.
Mm-hmm.
My
If you
sister
were
used to do
drinking,
that to me. She would not
you
let
had to
us
stay.
leave. She'd be like, "No, get your blanket and your pillow out."
That's right. You ain't
Damn, I was
going out
trying
of
to get
here.
home. She'll really be tripping. Like she would not let us leave,
I'm gonna give you another drink because you ain't going nowhere.
my nigga. I used to
Go
be
on, lay
mad.
down in that corner over there on that pallet. 'Cause you here.
Oh my gosh, she used to be
No.
with that shit. Like
And
nigga,
then he's dumb enough because I'm like, you about to do it right on the camera.
Would have called the cops right on.
oh shit, Anthony, what's going on? You all right out there?
So we got this guy down here who saw that we took our trash out, so he wanted something, and he started throwing it on the ground in front of the restaurant. She like, calm down, like, why you throwing it? And he was like, what you doing, bitch? Like, mind your business. And he like, I'm not gonna put my hands on her. I'm gonna put my hands on you because you the dude. So she keep talking, I'm gonna slap you in your face. And I'm just like, really? It's not that serious.
Nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. What's up, nigga? Oh god, nigga, you gonna hit me, nigga?
So he's still out there now slamming it on the ground. I told her, I was like, it's not that deep. Just let his ass act a fool.
What?
I'm not fighting nobody
Nigga would have got
over
socked.
somebody stealing junk from in front of the restaurant. But he is dumb enough to start slamming it down outside where people gonna be like, what the fuck is going on out there?
Yeah, you fucking bum. Nigga, get your ass knocked out going through the trash. What you doing in the trash anyway, nigga?
Right.
Talking about putting your hands on somebody with your dusty trash ass, nigga. Let me
That's
talk to
that part I don't understand.
James
James
ready to pull up.
Yeah. We about to send James to New York right now.
Yes. He could look, Dorothy, get him a
You better
spirit
not touch
flight.
Anthony.
I'm about to
Come
get
I'm mad at that spirit flight. Look, it is never that serious. I told you, I be cool, calm, and collected. He get in my face, and I'm just looking like it's still not that deep. Like
But you
I'm
know,
not going to sit up here and cuss you out.
Anthony is the one. Anthony quiet. Them the ones that will mess you up.
I'd have been
for real.
fighting on the damn thing. Like,
I know that's right.
In my mind, I was like, I should hand her the phone and just go here because I have a lot in me right now that will let him have it, but I'm not doing that.
You fool.
Go ahead for yourself with your dirty ass.
Sure.
You in the
I'm
trash.
here for
Touching me. Nigga.
Tell him the podcast.
I don't want to. I don't want to be about that life. I'm too old. I definitely would have cashed his fronts in though, because they were blinding me for a minute. I was like, oh wow, they look nice.
Nigga, you better not touch Anthony, nigga.
I would have definitely traded them in for some cash.
It wasn't even that deep.
It wasn't.
Like you slammed the thing on the floor.
I'm gonna hit you. Anthony in a room full of let's see how cool he be.
My thing is, I'm like, I don't understand why you gotta be so ignorant. He talking about what the hell he say? Is America?
Yeah, he said you. This is what the problem is.
Oh yeah, he said this is the problem with the you people in America.
Y'all don't mind your business.
Y'all don't mind your business.
You.
And that nigga is brown.
The trash is public property. Nigga, mind your business.
I'm like, you in front of my business. I don't understand it.
Hell no. Y'all was invading that nigga's privacy. He was in the trash.
Mind you, the
Right.
guy who was driving the truck wasn't even saying nothing. He was just minding his business.
That's funny as shit. Nigga, that nigga got agitated.
Nigga was looking at his phone the whole time.
Yeah, he was looking at his phone the whole time.
That's why you should have a gun on you.
Oh God,
I
nigga, that's real shit.
am going to eventually register to have me a gun. Because I am legal. I'm legally able to have one since I have a registered business, but I don't know if I
Is
want
that
to
the
get one.
work? Because I heard New York is hard to have guns out there.
If you have a business, you're allowed to get one. A physical location, they'll allow you to register for one.
Yeah, a brick and mortar.
So if you don't have a business, you can't have one.
Correct.
Damn, that's
Yeah, I
whack.
can't
Go
do
on
that.
that.
I'll be mad if I could
So-
have no guns.
But I wouldn't even want to. For me, I wouldn't mind carrying it. But I would, in a situation like this, I wouldn't even flash it because I still wouldn't even find it that
Right.
It's no
serious.
point. Guns for weapons. You got a weapon.
But now, if he would have flashed one at me, then I would have been like, "Oh, that's the game that we playing."
Right. I'm
And
glad
then
he
it would be
didn't,
like,
though.
okay. I don't think.
That's
Look,
right.
look. The people that I work with, most of them, they about that life, and she's about that life too. So I wouldn't. It would be like, come on. We got
I
some
be
people that's
carrying
about
mine.
that life.
I be forgetting that it. I be forgetting that it be in my bag. It's like
New York, man.
like my wallet.
What's that mean?
What is he playing? What he doing? Which one?
Open carry.
It's out here. She
Chanel,
flossing
you
it.
be open. You be open carrying, Chanel?
I
I
do.
don't want to open carry. I keep mine hidden. I want to surprise that ass.
That's true.
That's very true.
Uh-huh. And especially like when if somebody know you got something on you, they're gonna take you. They're gonna take you out first.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's you first. Yeah,
So I have one that I have the one for women. Like if I wear a dress or if I have like I wear it under my shirt too. It's just like it's got the band and the holster, like it wraps around my waist and it goes underneath my shirt. So it helps that
I know what you're
I'm
talking
heavy
about.
chested because it kind of helps conceal. But yeah, and then I have the one that go on the what they call it, the holster, the inside holster that I can put on my pants.
What's the law in your state? Do you have to have a permit or can you just do it?
Not anymore. Georgia
You gotta
changed
have a
their law here.
Oh wow.
Here you gotta have a
That's
permit.
nice.
You used to have a permit. I think it changed like a year last year. I think they changed it, and like now, yeah, you don't even have to. I still want to have my permit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
gotta have
can't
a
trust them
permit
out here.
here. And when you riding within your car, your clip gotta be out of it. Then it gotta be in your dash.
I know my stupid stuff. My clip be in mine. It be in my bag.
Yeah, I feel you. I ain't riding like that. That's just crazy.
But my clip be in my gun and my gun be in my purse. But if the police pulled me over though,
Pop that clip
I will
out.
take it out and take everything apart before they walk up to the car.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
That's smart.
it's supposed to be like like
okay.
now we have like SUVs, but before didn't it used to be like if you had like a regular car, like the magazine and the gun was supposed to be in two different compartments. So something was supposed to be in the trunk and something else could be in the actual compartment. That's how it used to be in North Carolina too.
Y'all don't have it to where, because out here we got a thing where it says your car is an extension of your house. So you can have it in your car with no problem.
Yeah, you can have it in your car, you just can't have a clip in you.
Yeah.
That's fucking
It's considered
pointless.
loaded.
By then I'll be dead.
Thank you. I think I'm fumbling around trying to find
That's
the
why the
goddamn
clip
magazine.
be. I like
I'll be pissed the fuck off. I'd have been shot up
I'll
already.
be like, hold on a minute, let me get my clip and then I'm gonna shoot you. No.
Like, you can have your gun and get shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit be ready and everything. You still get your ass shot up. Shit.
Yup. And you can't flash it like with how folk be acting and cutting up. You can't flash it. I had an incident in the McDonald's drive-through line one time. This guy was acting a fool. I had my gun. Me and my son was sitting in the car, and you just thought it was. If my son hadn't been in there with me, I probably would have went to jail. But I ended up calling the police on that person, and the police went and I filed a complaint, and the police went to because he said, "Oh, you don't know what I got in this car. I'll shoot your ass." And I was like, "You don't know what I got?"
You to shoot a woman? Oh man, come on, bro. Yeah. Was this a white man? What the fuck?
And you know how McDonald's got the double lines?
Yeah.
You order, then you gotta extend courtesy and all. And he was mad to I had already ordered and had already kind of inched up, and I don't know if he didn't see it or not. I mean, I was like, at first I didn't understand why he was tripping, and then he got to tripping and talking real crazy. My son just kept saying, "Mama, don't." He was in high school. He was a senior in high school, and I was like, "Nah." So when I got our food, I pulled up and pulled to the side. He was behind me. He got his food, and when he pulled around, I took a picture of his license plate and I called 911 and I reported.
Yeah, you don't know what I got in my car to a woman, bro. Come on.
Yeah, when I came home, my husband was hot. He told me, when I was coming home, I called my husband, wait that. My husband was retired spec ops from 82nd Airborne. He don't play that.
Yeah. Oh God, like man, you tripping? Don't ever threaten my woman, boy. That's a quick way to die.
Call the police, man. Gwinnett Finance went and got him.
You tripping, bro?
And that's the part I don't understand. Like they so easy to disrespect a woman, and that's the part I don't understand or don't like.
Yeah, just the fact that you a man should you know what I mean? Like she can't do nothing to me unless she pull out a gun. Now that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just some arguing, bro, I just stop. This is not my woman. This is not my problem. Okay,
she and is that's not the thing. Do you know how many women? You know how many black women carry now?
Yeah,
a lot. Yes, a lot.
You have to.
Yes.
The ones that I know, they think I'm crazy because I don't have nothing on me. They like, do we need to get you some?
I mean, I don't.
That's the mindset that they have. They just like you got to be safe.
Like I feel like I'm missing my earrings, or I feel like it has become such an appendage that I'm just like, damn, I forgot my gun.
Dorothy, you got that thing on you?
California ain't like that. You can't be rolling around here like a Wild Wild West. You will go to jail. Not legally, but illegally. Everybody, do their thing.
I got
you. Illegally.
Y'all got permit.
Y'all can't live.
But you know what? Honestly, I don't even know how to shoot. I've never shot a gun. I don't even have one.
What?
No.
Oh, hell no. You can get you a gun.
I'm a fighter. So I have never even thought about picking up no gun or nothing because I'm just like, what's up?
So that means we need the range on the trip.
Yeah, I need to learn.
Until my dad never taught me. It's a society.
Like no, I ain't never even like thought about shooting. People assume I can. I know how, but that's
I've thought about shooting that quite a few times.
Yeah.
I already know I want something that's gonna fit nice in my hand.
Hey, Dorothy, that I can grab. Is it true that y'all lost y'all's right to have guns after the Black Panthers went to the Capitol with all them guns and shit?
Oh shit, I wouldn't even know because see, I wouldn't know because they gangbang so much and shit here that everybody got a gun, but they don't be legal. Like nobody wouldn't go and buy no legal gun and register. Everybody here they throwaways. Everybody gonna get them.
Do what they need to do.
What?
So I wouldn't even know about people having like legal guns. Like my dad does. He's older now, but back in the day, nah, them guns be having bodies and everything else on them.
Oh no, man!
You just go to some homeboys in the hood, and you be like, "I need one of them things," and they gonna provide you with it. Yeah. And don't ask no questions because you don't know what bodies is on it, what you don't know nothing. It's just a throwaway.
Hey, that's real shit though. That's real shit. All my guns, no,
Yeah.
hell nah, nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, we got my husband bought me when we moved in this house, and he was still active duty, so he was flying home like every other week. So it's just me and the kids, and I was just like, I don't feel. So he bought me like a Glock 17. Man, I said this big A gun. I said this too big. I kept it until well, we still have it. That's the one he carries, but I got me a few
See,
years
manana.
ago, about 5 years ago, I
You
got me a
too.
Glock 26, and
Okay,
it
yeah, Glock
fits right.
26 is cool.
It fits in my smallest purse, and that's what I like about it. It's still a 9 millimeter,
Yeah,
but it's the lady nine. It's small.
yeah, it's good for that grip. I hate the grip on the Glock 26. I ain't gonna lie, that grip is
Yeah,
sad, but it's good for women though.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. I see the 380. You gotta get too close up on me with the 380. I don't know that I'm that good of a shot, but with that night with that 26, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit
Yeah,
you. I'm
Glock
gonna hit
26
you
is nice.
good. And
So
then
what's
I just
your
finally
what's
got
your
him an AR for Father's Day, so he got an AR. I want to learn how to shoot that.
Bree, are you
It's
sleepy?
easier. They're easier than those
Look at
other.
her. Are you sleepy?
Yeah, look at him.
Look like she wrapped up.
Yes.
All in
We
the
cutting
it's
into her sleeping time.
over the
No,
cover.
I'm really not sleepy. I'm really high. I really ate one of them edibles that I got from Vegas,
I'm
and
really
I've
high.
been
Red.
over here high the entire time. And
What?
this
I knew
baby
it.
is crawling all on my head, and
Uh,
like crawling. I don't know if y'all can see his body because it's so dark, but he on my head, behind my head. So every time I'm like moving or closing my eyes, it's because he's crawling on me and
Oh,
biting me with these new teeth.
oh.
I'm laying here getting abused, but I'm high too though. So no, I'm not sleepy. It's really that edible.
Oh my goodness.
Chanel, is Memphis really that bad? I thought Memphis was one of the great black cities. What you
No,
Hell
girl,
no.
what you talking
saying
about?
Scared to
Memphis?
think about me.
No.
Horrible.
Yeah.
No. No.
You don't fuck with 8 Ball and MJG? Them my niggas. That's where I grew
Memphis
up
is
from.
terrible.
Mm.
It's
Terrible.
terrible.
Yeah, we like them as artists, but that shit is
oh,
ridiculous
phone
though.
died.
The
Damn,
state
I
is
ain't never been there.
ridiculous.
Memphis is one of them places where you just roll through, don't stop, just roll right on through.
Right.
Hmm.
Damn.
Mm.
Memphis seem like it's cracking, man. I want to go
Yeah,
to
he's
that.
Very.
cracking all right. Cracking with murders.
I ain't trying to be part of that. I ain't got time for that.
Cracking with murders.
Memphis is
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
awful. Memphis is bad. Damn.
Hell yeah. Memphis is like, okay, so I don't know if you probably remember, but a long time ago, remember when they used to have that show came on HBO called Banging in Little Rock?
Oh yeah, I know some
I
niggas
don't
from Little Rock.
remember that.
Okay, so Banging in Little Rock. So put that to the 10th power for Memphis.
God damn.
Memphis, they don't even have to have a reason to kill. They just kill every day.
Dang.
I've
Every
been
day.
wanting to go. I've been wanting to go to Orange Mound, Tennessee, since I was like in middle school.
No. Remember, Memphis made the
Orange
first
Mound.
48. The first 48.
Girl, that's like Birmingham, Alabama, where my husband from. They
Hmm.
stay on first 48. Birmingham and Memphis, for real.
Can you grab that?
Mm-mm. Look, I'm scared of Memphis.
You scared of Memphis?
Oh yeah, Memphis is.
Me too. They
Dorothy, you
dangerous.
was a gangster. Breed your ass.
Look,
You
that's
really
how you
gangster.
know that Memphis is really something terrible. I got lost
Yeah.
here one time, and I wouldn't even ask the people for help. That's how messed up. I
Dang.
Yeah,
just
you can be
stepped down
going to
with some
get
people.
gas and get
Just
shot.
ask somebody. I was like, fuck
JG
that.
legendary on God TE. You already know.
Dang.
I just kept driving until I found my way back to my mom's house. My mom lived in Mississippi, but she lived in this place. It's called South
Yeah,
Haven.
she
It's
live
like
in a
the
bad
mass.
place too.
She lived in South Haven. South Haven is like the suburbs. That's the white people's place. But it's right next door to Memphis. So like you go
Hmm.
up the block, you in Memphis, baby.
Hmm.
When you fly over there, you gotta fly into Memphis to go to her house.
I'm trying
So
to
one
go.
time my mom was taking me to the airport so I can go home. And some girl cut my mama off. My mama will honk and talk that shit. Cause she from here. That's what we do here. We will cuss you out, pull up on you, and some more shit. My mama did that. She hunked at the girl. Now I'm on my laptop working, trying to get to this airport, not paying attention. The girl put the car in reverse, let the window down in the back. It was some teenagers in the back, and they pulled a shotgun out and pointed at my mama. And my mama started freaking out in the car. I was like, they gonna shoot us. I'm like, what? Because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh shit.
We almost ended up in the ditch.
God damn, badass little boys in Memphis. Hey, that
So
happened anywhere,
that right there, that was it for me.
See, that's what happened. That's what happened to Ricky.
Who's that?
Put that window down, put that shotgun out.
It was just like that. It was some boys in the hood shit.
Oh my
It
God.
was just like that. My mama started praying and some more. She was just like, I was like, oh my God. I was like, get me back home. Yeah. And they was young kids. They were kids.
It's like that though. It's like that now. It's not a game.
I tell my mama, don't you ever in your life toot that Lexus horn again. Girl, you just keep driving.
Toot it.
You just keep driving.
That's
Don't
crazy.
go.
But the little boy that got lost in Mississippi, what y'all think about that?
Oh,
well, not lost, but he got killed.
The one
What's
that they
his
said
name?
that he was dismembered. He was
Shireen
dismembered.
Carter,
Wasn't
Yeah.
he
His head was
dismembered?
cut off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I blame his mama partially because I feel like she should have went when he first told her what was going on. He told her 2 days prior. She told him that he needed to go to the police. Well, everybody know in towns like Mississippi and stuff like that, like cities like states like Mississippi, the police are a part of the KKK and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
So why would you even suggest that your son go? I just feel like she should have went out there and got him when she knew that something like that was going on.
Cause he said that they was following him, right?
Mm-hmm. And picking with him because his boss.
That's fucked up, man. Damn.
Mhm.
How old was he?
He was only 20 something.
He was early 20s,
Like 21, 22.
He was young, baby.
Man. Gee.
I gotta get ready to go, y'all. Cause speaking of my mama, she is flying in today.
Oh, okay.
I have to go get mama from the airport.
Well, I gotta go to bed because I gotta hit it in the morning, Lord.
Yeah, me too. I ain't
Go
going
get
to
under the blanket like Bre.
Yeah, I ain't going to bed. I'm gonna watch Sisters and
Is
what
that show
came out?
good? I haven't watched it.
It's good. And Zatima came back on, so I'm gonna go watch Zatima too.
Yeah, because last night was the finale for Sisters.
Mm-hmm. And Zatima came back on tonight on BET Plus, so I'm gonna watch that and eat my little cookies, child.
All right. Well, y'all, it was so good to see y'all this week.
It was good.
It
I miss
was.
y'all.
It's good chopping it down.
This is my
It
therapy
was.
session.
And
Huh?
y'all, anytime
I
I'm
said, this is
chilling
my
like
therapy
this,
session.
yeah, and anytime I'm chilling like this, y'all, I be high. I don't be tired or bored. I
We
just be
know that's
listening
been
to
the
y'all.
last few times.
Breeze
Yeah,
ass.
because I be enjoying the conversation. I be high, soaking it all up. So
You definitely glowed. You look glowed as shit.
Yeah.
I
Look at her
am,
eyes. Look at our beady eyes. Look at her.
I am so high. It ain't even funny.
You got a fur baby too? I got two.
Yes, say
Oh,
hi.
No,
It's
he like
Dallas.
later.
Say hi.
But I'm used to the high voice now, so I know.
Yep.
You ready to go,
mhm.
Bye-bye? No.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
She
Y'all
like,
have a good week. I got some 8-hour training in the morning.
dang.
All right,
Good luck
y'all
with that,
too.
Tanya.
I will see y'all next Thursday. Same bat time,
know.
same bat channel.
Yep.
Yes,
See y'all
love
next
y'all.
Thursday. Love
Yeah.
y'all.
All right,
Later.
Bye,
y'all.
everybody.
Y'all be
Bye,
safe.
y'all. Bye, everybody.
Y'all.